One has to be.
Good luck with that.
I go with 0 because I'm unrealistic.
Objective Tiger, we meet again.
Yeah. Have we ever actually taken Objective Tiger?
Yeah. It's always
I
like a
sort
brutal
of
fight,
remember
but
when we
yeah.
got beaten badly once in this map.
So I think I've played this like 3 times, something like that. First time was, barely seizing it, like you basically have a token resistance on there. Second was a little better. Maybe this time will be amazing. Who knows?
Most likely not.
All right, server seems to be stable. Knock on wood. Oh, don't get me started.
Yeah,
all right,
the money
Assassin,
I paid to them.
the word is yours. I'll pop down into Op 4 and have a good evening.
All right.
Hope to die.
You first, sir. You first.
All right, I'm going to load the graphics here.
Ah, shit, it's dark. I need to pull down the curtain or I won't see shit.
That's an awesome plan.
So I had nothing there, huh? All right.
That's better.
So y'all should have got the graphics. Everybody have the graphics?
Yep.
Okay. So the enemy battalion from the 4th Guard Brigade established a defense along line south of Salto, whatever that is. He's got 2 companies forward, defending with tanks and infantry near R1. R11. Okay. And he's got additional armor reserves. Alright, and heavy engineer. Alright, so we have to assault forward, assault east towards R1 and Objective Tiger. And we're gonna call R11 Objective Lion. Okay. Here's how this is going to work. We're going to have a Team Alpha. We're going to have a Team Bravo. Team Alpha will mainly be reporting to me, CO, that consists of Bravo 2, Alpha 2, and Alpha 3. And we're the assault team, which we're moving out forward. We'll have Team Bravo, which is a response team, QRF. Bravo 1 and Alpha 1. Y'all will also be reporting on company net, but y'all have a secondary net, which is 58500. The EXO will communicate for special operations missions along 58500 only. And you guys are to respond only on 58500 if there's a special mission needed from the primary mission, and EXO will provide further details if needed. Okay. He is main control of you guys, so be monitoring that net and be prepared to communicate with him on that net. So go ahead and set it up if you're Bravo 1 or Alpha 1. Okay.
Question on that.
Yes.
So that means that we in Team Bravo can shut down 2600 for the time being?
No, you need to monitor 2600. You're gonna have 2 nets. Then
Right.
3 if you're separating within the platoon, which I don't suggest it. Okay, so y'all have 2 nets.
Oh, this is gonna be messy.
500 will should be quiet for the most part. It may come up if we take heavy contact. That's when we'll specialize that net and use it. Okay, and y'all be like, flanking attack or something like that. Whatever EXO needs you to do. So, but for to start with, y'all follow about 1,000 meters to 1,500 meters behind the main assault team. Okay. Well, fires net will be 26,000. Fires will come into me. Okay. Engineer
Såklart.
assets.
Fast den är fan tom. Det här
CLS,
är
stuff
sista.
like that. CSS stuff will be reported to EXO. on 26,000. Okay. It start out dark, so we have the advantage to start with. It'll be lighting up. Okay, we're
I
using.
så fall pass på att
we wanna
köpa lite
stay
mer
fourth.
imorgon. När systemet
Um,
öppnar.
we kind of keep a company line for Team Alpha. Movements want to start out fast, kind of speed until we get phase line 51. Then once we get to 51, then we're kind of slower speed. Is there any questions so far?
The fuck was that?
No. Okay, we'll try to stay together as a line for the assault team, going phase line by phase line. We'll use the northern southern grid lines to maintain, formation. Once we get to Objective Lion, we'll have Bravo 2 start to clear 1 and 3, and then 2 and 4. Bravo 1 may have to assist depending on the situation. So be prepared, be flexible. Okay. And I'm during this briefing. Don't forget that we're going to get Soviet equipment. He does have ATGM teams. Okay. He does have artillery. He does have map contact updates. So if you stay in one position, he's going to artillery you and he's going to kill you. So be ready for that. Don't be moving back and forth. If you take fire, I can't stress this enough, pop smoke and reposition and then fire back. All right. That will help you tremendously. I'm going to open it up to the XO now if he has any further on orders. Go ahead,
Yeah.
XO.
So for Bravo 1 and Alpha 1, we'll be acting as the mobile reserve and as the southern flank guard. So we'll be following most likely a kilometer behind, just tracking along the taking battle positions orientated to the south or southeast. You guys will have the two nets, but we'll only use a separate net if we get assigned a specific task or if we see an opportunity to exploit. So we should only be on one net, but if we create conditions to conduct an exploitation of the enemy, then we'll use the other net to coordinate between ourselves. But for us, it's going to be a lot of cross talking between the two the infantry and the tanks and other mobile reserve as we're bounding along the southern line, keeping our southern flank secure. I'll be setting up CLSs, hopefully a tactical bound behind us as we go. And do you want me to take the fire missions you said there, CO?
I have fire missions. You just take CSS and engineer assets. I'll hand it off to you.
Yeah, if you guys have something for CSS, just throw it in the text, and we'll keep going like that. That's all I have.
All right, gents, go ahead and let's get to your channels. Establish radio checks, and let me know when you're Redcon 1, okay?
Bit loose.
Alpha 66, Bravo 1, ready to check over.
Bravo 1, Alpha 6, get you loud and clear.
Alpha 6-5, ready to check from Bravo 1 over.
Alpha 1, Alpha 6, I get you loud and clear on company.
Alpha 6-5, Alpha 6-5.
He's setting that up right now, so we'll give him a chance.
Bravo 2, company net check.
Alpha 6-5, this is Alpha 1, radio check. Bravo 2, this is Alpha 6, I get you loud and clear on company.
Alpha 6-5, this is Bravo 1, ready to check over.
That's right.
Okay, now we got that set up.
Yeah, but it's all going through the one net. It's going to be
Bravo
really busy.
1, Alpha 1, I got you on 5850.
Yeah, do you remember how to set
1
up the
Bravo
3D
1, this
thing?
is 6-5, I got you on 58.
Yeah, it's just as a whisper list, isn't it? I just got it as a whisper.
Yeah, or something else. Where the fuck is that?
What? The Whisper?
No, 3D. So you can have one net on the left and one net on the right.
Oh, that's... That is... No. Oh, stuck.
I guess not gonna worry about it.
Alpha 6, radio check.
Easier if it will be
Hey,
lost.
Duck.
Yeah.
When you set up 3D sound, where do you find that?
On the channel, you right click in Alpha 2 for
Oh,
instance.
right. Okay.
Yeah, but
Thanks.
the thing is, you
Yeah.
need to do it when you're in the channel you mean to be, because as soon as you move, you have to set it up again.
Roger.
Alpha
Thank you.
3, Alpha 6, radio check on company.
It's actually in our channel. If you click Bravo 1,
Alpha 3 here, can you hear me?
you will have set up 3D sound.
Click Bravo. Oh, yeah, set up. So what do we do? Set it up?
Bravo 1, Alpha 6, radio check on company.
Bravo 1 loud and clear.
Copy. Bravo 2, Alpha 6, radio check on company.
I guess add server group.
Copy that. We're just waiting for Alpha 2.
Hold on. Add channel commander or not?
No, I don't think so.
Add server group. So we want 2600 on one. Okay. Then add channel group.
Yep, apparently whenever you don't leave this chat room because it's gonna disappear as soon as you do it.
Expand subchannels. Set up 3D sound. So I've got one as add channel commander. I've got King Tiger 3635. Is that you?
365.
That's KT. That's KT. I'm looking for 2800 in this list.
What do you need 2800 for?
You need 58500.
Right. Well, I was gonna put 58500 on one ear and 20.
You mean 2600?
2600. Okay, I'm looking for 2600.
It's a little bit further up. It's not with other
got
ones.
So how do I put them on the different ears?
You will get a new marker in the center. It says a double S. You just click and drag it to the left and right.
So I've got frequency to 2600.
Yeah, drag it all the way left or right, whichever way. Just click on it and drag it, hold and drag.
I'm losing 58,000. I only have 26 on the left.
You don't have 58500?
Hello, Scooter.
Can you hear me, guys, on 58500?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Good, thank you. So I can hear it on both. That works.
Alpha 2, Alpha 6, radio check on 26.
Yeah, I'm here, but I'm briefing a new guy, so wait up.
Okay.
No, I
As
forgot
soon-
to enable 3D sound and then
Just
hit apply and close.
If you hit it, enables 3D sound apply, I've now got both on the two ears. That's pretty cool. It's almost like real. I just need
Hello,
my JTAG
Scooter.
now.
What's up? I'm trying to get my
Arrow
TeamSpeak to
450.
work. Playback. Always set client 3D Vision 1 available.
Why couldn't Schmidt make it?
You didn't say. But I don't understand. When I close down and open up again, I've lost 58,500. 26,000 is still on the left, but 58,500 disappeared totally. Okay. Well, for me, I'm just having trouble setting up 3D commands. I don't know why I'm losing stuff on the net. You can't get in on TeamSpeak. I'm not on. You can't get on any server.
Bravo 2, Alpha 3, please reposition your platoon. We won't get stuck on anything.
Well, now I've got them in left and right ears, but I've also got you guys in left and right ears for some reason.
Yeah, I've got you both on left and right, but I don't really care. It works.
Well, but I've got my radio effects on all of the whisper lists, so you guys are coming in regular and they're coming in as radio.
Ah.
Theirs is distorted like over like an FM band.
No, mine's good. You're on my left.
Oh, this is frustrating.
Oh, that's too bad. I gotta be on the other side because I'm on a
Got network problem. That sucks.
Alpha 2, Alpha 6.
I'm on the left, right?
2, and Recon 1. Out.
Oh, okay. Copy that.
Yeah, and you're in my right ear.
All
so
right,
it's
gentlemen,
gonna be
everybody be on
backwards.
screen. We're starting now.
So Wiglif, I'm on the. I'm the second one after the boss, and then
Why
I'm
the
on the far left, right?
fuck?
That's correct.
Top left for the box.
Negative left rear.
Left rear, sorry, yeah. Boss is top left, yeah.
Okay, fuck this. I have to deal with it. It's fucking raining. Platoon, dismount and see what we got.
All units, this is Alpha 6.
Yeah.
You have permission to go line up on phase line 49 at this time.
Really, if you got one free.
Alpha 1 and Bravo 1.
Two's got javelin team.
To where your icons are Alpha 1.
I think you mean Dragon.
I do have Bravo 3.
Dragon, sorry. Input.
This is Alpha 1, roger. We're going to let Team Alpha move ahead of us for initiating movement.
Yeah, roger, understood.
Alpha 3 on the move.
Copy, Alpha 3.
While I'm mounting up.
Yeah, we live both are dragons and light machine guns, 60s.
Yeah, seems to all have the same stuff. Okay, how big is your PvP? Or as you call it in Steelbeasts, head to head. If you want to be correct. Where the fuck is Alpha? Okay, Alpha 1 is there. Big boy. Hey girls, you are beautiful. Platoon, initially move in column formation. We will follow most likely the forest line, and then up to the first brown road, close to the TRP named Test. There we will take a right and continue out into the open field to the east. Where we move into the open field, we will move up in combat box formation, and just see where it happens.
Bravo section ready to move.
Excellent. Right now we're just waiting for Alpha team to get one click ahead. Infantry 49, 49.
They're almost an 87.
Okay, so infantry around there.
Alright, who's in contact?
Alpha 2 is in contact, wait out. Contact APCs, wait out. 6-5, it's Alpha 1, initiating movement.
6-5 acknowledges, get up there and try and get...
Platoon, column, march.
Alpha 3 in contact with dismounted infantry.
Copy that.
This is a hard map.
It is, but also a fun map.
It is. But it doesn't. You got to respect.
Respect who?
Enemy.
Oh yeah, and especially as you have Nike as enemy. Nike is a badass on being up for. He's too good at fucking us up. 49.50, 69.03. Okay, APC is up there.
Alright, gents, who's ever in contact, as soon as you have rounds going down range, we need a mark to get the artillery up.
Wigglyf?
Yep.
We're gonna follow the routine that as soon as we get in contact, you will do the initial contact report, and I will follow up with more details.
Contact, please. Reference point.
Copy. Do you want me to report on 26
Let us know where the
or
contact is.
58.5?
26,000.
26. Copy.
Have you set up so you can transmit on both nets?
6-6 Alpha 2, 1 IFV spotted by Alpha 2. I'll put a reference marker on the map out.
Copy that, Alpha 2. We're getting AT on that.
Hey, cool doggy. Woof woof. Enjoy the stream. Enjoy watching me.
Bravo 2, this is Alpha 6-5, Sunset Rep.
6 is Bravo 2, we are currently engaging enemy dismount in the wooded hills in front of B2.
Taking a right on the road.
6-5, acknowledge. Just watch your flanks, and there's, I don't want you getting hit by any ATGMs, but keep knocking out those infantry.
Bravo 2, roger.
Okay, now it's light enough to not use NVGs anymore. Mana mana boop boo doo doo. Mana mana boop boo doo doo. Mana mana boop boo doo 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 doo. Okay, platoon hold in the forest. 360. I'm covering north. East, I meant.
4.
6-5, this Alpha 1, we're in vicinity of position.
Joe, have you
Hold
covered
tight
that?
in the line.
6-5, acknowledge. Can you get any guns up into the wooded area to your north, where Bravo 2 is taking contact, just to support them if they need it?
Alpha 3 in position, no contact.
Copy, Alpha 3. Go ahead.
We'll
I think I know.
Bravo 2, this Alpha 1, do you need any support?
I'm parked right next to Alpha 6-5.
This is Bravo 2,
Good cover.
negative.
Alpha 6, we reached baseline 49 Alpha.
Copy that, Alpha 2. Go ahead and reload. Alpha 1, Bravo 1, Alpha 6. Let me know when you are set, and then we'll proceed.
6 is Alpha 1 in vicinity of our reserve area.
Copy that.
Bravo 1 set at your position out.
Copy. Bravo 2, Alpha 6, are you set?
6 is Bravo 2, we're set.
Alright, copy that. Let's go ahead and start our move. Medium speed to phase on 51.
Platoon, march column on the road.
Be advised that in 30 seconds on the reference point, there'll be artillery called for Alpha 2 and Alpha 3, so avoid those reference points that you have placed. 20 seconds now.
A2.
6, this is
2 on road.
3, do you want us to go a little...
One moving, speed 1 initially.
A little bit to the south.
Dude, next time we go on to 350, you take the 9 o'clock. That'll put you on the left.
Flash out on the
That'll put you on the left if we have to go on the line.
A2201.
I took the 3 o'clock
time
because
now.
he'd taken the 9 o'clock.
I always orient off the platoon leader. He's always 12.
Okay, roger that.
Alpha 2 is stopped, otherwise we'll be hit by own artillery.
Yeah, I've copied that. Understood. That's fine.
I'm moving up to speed 2. Following tree line. We'll have to know if your AI is having issues.
Copy. AI is good for right now.
Excellent.
Alpha 3, this Alpha 1. We're going to maintain about 1 kilometer to your rear for distancing.
Alpha 2, Alpha 6.
Alpha 3, copy.
Alpha 2, Alpha 6. Artillery has stopped.
Visual on Alpha 1. Box formation, box formation.
Box 4, copy.
Ooh, swampy.
RPG, RPG.
Bravo 1, when you're ready, just keep hugging behind Alpha 3 in case they need support. Alpha 1, stay in between Alpha 2 and Bravo 2.
From Bravo 1, is it correct that we're gonna link up with Alpha 3 over?
That's correct.
Roger out.
Yeah, correct.
Platoon, speed 2, we're linking up with Alpha 3. So, that didn't last long.
I want this is 2, just bear in mind the direction we went, there was a lot of tracer
Alpha 2,
and small
Bravo
arms.
2, this Alpha 1. I'll be behind you between
Hey,
your elements at about 1 kilometer.
Alpha 2, out.
Alpha 3 from Bravo 1, where do you want me over?
Bravo 1, if you stay approximately 500 to 750 meters behind us, these woods could have more infantry in them, so...
Bravo 1 copies out. Okay, platoon, we will continue following box formation behind Alpha 3 in the open.
Alpha 2, Alpha 3, make sure you guys are keeping symmetry with Bravo 2. They're going to have a tougher time, but they're going to make sure your northern flank stays clear. The movement from here should be all based off Bravo 2's speed. Alpha 2, Alpha 3, acknowledge.
Alpha 2, we are currently at speed 1. Tell me if we need to slow down and stop all completely.
Got visual on Alpha 3.
One, this is 2, we're not
Speed
quite
1.
in box. The
Yeah, Bravo's falling a little behind. Don't get into that sand color. It'll slow you down.
one, this is 2, our right flank top is not covered. Out.
Traverse right.
Seen.
Alpha 2 is stopped.
Bravo team in position.
Excellent.
Company, this is Alpha 6. Just be advised, artillery guns are open. So if you need artillery, let me know.
1 moving. Dead east.
Traverse left.
I think I accidentally activated the English UK instead of English US in Steelbeasts when I went from Swedish to English. I have a very pale female actish traversing left. It must be British. Right, from Sweden.
We'll speak later.
Alpha 1, this is a 6-5.
In the valley.
Just don't get too deep into the woods. You're my QRF in case something comes up from the south. So just try and not get into any terrain too dense to decap it quickly.
Excellent. I'm following the wrong forest patch. We need to push north.
You need to go, Roger, you need to go north over.
Yep. I was following the wrong tree line. Who gave me a map anyway?
At least we have one this
Alpha
time.
1, this is 6-5, acknowledge my last.
Yeah, good point.
Yep, acknowledge. We're remaining on the road.
Traverse right.
Okay, going speed 2.
Bravo 2, Alpha 2, please advise when you're on the 50 line, over.
Bum ba bam bum bum ba bam bum bum ba bam bum bum ba bam. Bouncy, bouncy.
This is Bravo 2, can I return please?
Please advise when you're on the 50 line so we can start over forward again.
Eyes on Alpha 3 again. 517, 517.
Alpha 3, Alpha 2.
6, 8 up there.
Stop your move. You're getting ahead of the company.
Copy that.
Speed 1. I want to see what Alpha 3 does, if they're just gonna stop. And they are. Halt. Platoon, we're gonna push. Oh, never mind.
Alpha 2, this is Bravo 2, we're now at Easting 50.
I don't like to be sitting out in the open. Makes me uncomfortable. I'm just waiting for. Yeah.
Alpha 3 have tank contact.
Reverse behind the buildings. Alpha 3 has tank contact.
If you need to, pop smoke and back up. Alright, Alpha 1. Move up into position. There you go. Move up to see if you can support Alpha 3. Bravo 1. Just be careful with your bounds and see if you can support them as well. Give me a reference point of where they're at.
Bravo 1 is backing out to the buildings behind Alpha 3, so we are out of line of sight.
Good job. Good call. Good up.
Copy, Bravo 1. Alpha 2, this is Alpha 1. We're going to be pushing past your position. We're right behind your 2-3 element.
2 set.
Excellent.
Bravo team's gonna swing long for the AI.
Yeah, sometimes I always feel like just leaving the AI behind in a good position and just picking up when you need him.
Copy that, Alpha 3. Calling already on them now. All call signs off 6-5. Romeo 1 is set and up. If you guys need rearmor resupply.
Where is... Do you see Romeo 1?
Second.
Do you see Romeo 1 on the map?
Yeah, Romeo 1-1 is actually Objective Lion.
I think it's out about CSS.
CSS, I got Romeo 2.
From left to right.
No Romeo 1.
Oh, same here.
Bravo 2, Roger, that's to my south, yes?
Yes.
Actually, I think Romeo 1-1 is not the objective, it's the highway.
You need
that
me
goes
to
through
push
the
up, I
objective.
can do that.
You referred to as Romeo 1-1 because you've got. Is it the boundary then?
Alpha 1.
Because you've got Romeo 1-1 to the north near Objective Lion.
Yeah, Romeo
and then you've got
1-1 is the
Romeo
road.
1-1. Well, it's not a road though. It's a boundary, isn't it? Or is that a road?
I think it's the road that goes through the town, then south, and it's also a boundary.
You see what I mean?
Yeah, I'm thinking it's the road that's labeled at both boundaries.
Be careful,
the
there
same
might be
road.
some.
I could be wrong.
Doesn't make sense to me.
The Alpha is very heavily wooded terrain. Hard to see anything in here.
Run that, I know.
It is the army, you know.
Alpha 6, Alpha 2. Send. I had contact where it says IV killed. So that might be something between me and Bravo 2.
Nice.
Over.
Now I'm seeing tracers going in both directions.
Bravo 2, get up to the road. That's just east of you. Dismount.
They're trying to
about a
clear
kilometer.
that whole fucking wood line. That's massive wood.
6-5, it's Alpha 1, engaged, destroyed one enemy. Appears to be an FO team.
At RR2.
Yeah.
I can see all those tracers converging on one body that's been down for a while.
Yeah, I know.
Alpha 3 and Alpha 2, if you cease fire, we'll take care of those troops.
That's a polite way of saying it. Oh, look. Oh.
Indirect fire.
And then IDF North Front.
Yeah. Who did not see that coming?
Well, he gave him a lot of time.
Y'all keep your positioning. Remember,
He did.
See us. So keep your position.
6-6, Alpha 2. I'm in contact with infantry at Alpha 2401 infantry. Over.
He's in danger of fixing us.
Just beyond baseline.
The problem now is that Alpha 3 is backing towards us.
Reference point is?
Platoon, back another 500 meters. Nike is gonna bomb this place soon.
It's beyond.
So push west another 500 meters.
Baseline 5-1.
Team.
Might be a good point to put artillery. Over.
I see artillery's coming.
Hey, Alpha 2, Alpha 3, this is Alpha 1. I think you killed him. Stand by. Got contact. Located east of the city, infantry target. Looks like a PC behind the tree line.
Alpha 2.
Can hold here at the forest edge.
Alpha 6, we killed that IV that was marked by Alpha 1. It's dead now. Over.
Copy that.
This should be far enough.
Continue to move. Let's go.
We are Alpha 2 is on the move.
Bravo.
Alpha 3 on the move.
Bravo 2, this is Alpha 6. Go ahead and mount your infantry and just continue to move. Alpha 3, this is Alpha 6. Give me a separate, please.
Alpha 3 is full working condition. We're continuing our move towards baseline 5-1.
Copy that.
Okay, Alpha 3 is on the move.
Alpha 3 is Alpha 6-5. Confirm you destroyed those tanks you encountered, over.
I want to avoid this suspected indirect fire location, so we will bounce south before we're moving back up with them.
Indirect fire forward.
Exactly where I thought it would be. Okay, so I'm gonna follow the forest edge where I misnavigated before, so still combat box. Nike, Wigglyf, I'm passing you right now. Behind you.
Alpha 1, this is 6-5. Ships back north to center road, following behind Alpha 2. Bravo 1, keep up the good work. Keep following about 1,000 meters behind Alpha 3.
Speed 2, if you can manage.
1, that was for you from Alpha 6-5. He said keep following
Alpha 1,
behind.
roger.
Bravo 1
Alpha
copies
3.
out. And avoid the water on the hill. I'm rounding it right now.
Alpha 2, Alpha 6, once you hit the open ground, you're going to have to push north a little bit. Bravo 2. This is
Turning
Bravo
left.
6. Continue to push through the woods as fast as you can to phase line 51.
I want
Six,
to.
2.
Bravo falling behind.
Yep,
Probably
Bravo.
need to just wait for
Firing
other section
artillery on
over.
that hill.
I'm on speed 1.
Copy, I am.
Okay, can you please hold that? Because we are already there with tanks more or less.
Bravo's in position.
Excellent, speed 2.
Castle.
Alpha 3, this is Alpha 6-5. Just make sure you have 1 or 2 call signs observing south to southeast.
We are taking position in the forest with a smoke straight east.
If you come under contact, let us know and I'll shift Alpha 1 down to support.
We will be closer to the tanks, but at least we will have some cover or concealment.
Has that forest been cleared over?
I saw 3-3 moving through it, so I believe so.
All call signs 6-5.
Keep eyes out.
Romeo 1 is collapsed. Romeo 2 is being moved to be set up now. I'll let you know when it's operational.
534, 534, 660. Tank contact at the southern Romeo 1-1 marker, road junction. We can hold short here before the forest edge, so we are in behind the slope. On this side of the slope.
All call sign 6-5, just received new intel. Enemy has laid possible minefields past phase line 5-1. Just make sure you're being cognizant of mines. We have mine clearing detachments back at the Romeos. Give me a shout if you need them to be brought up.
Okay, platoon, be aware of possible mines. And I don't know what Alpha 3-3 is doing.
Break, enemy tanks reported at enemy strong point just east of phase line 53 at this time.
Alpha 6, Alpha 2, contact tanks, destroyed 1 tank right in front of us.
Alpha 2, this is Alpha 1. Do you need support?
Go, Alpha 1.
Yeah, that might be a good idea. I don't know how many.
Yep, roger.
Rule 1, when somebody asks for support, say yes. I learned that.
Yeah,
Yep.
If back up into the woods over there so you don't get caught in the open.
I'm assuming the red and green markers are the minefields.
Feels like it.
Yeah, one, this is 2. It looks like Alpha 3-3 is going to the south to try and find out what's in the positions break.
Alpha 3, Alpha 6, don't get too far ahead.
Suggests
Copy
that they haven't cleared the village immediately to our front.
Bravo 2, this is 6-5. Just hold your movement short and spread out. Don't breach the wood line yet.
Bravo 2.
Yeah, we will do that. Still close to Alpha 3, but it's a good choice. So, line information on this ridge line, then we will push through, take up observation post towards the village, then push through. I'm moving speed 1. Keep eyes on for mines. So, speed 1, binoculars up.
Bravo team's moving in line.
Excellent. Mines has become so hard to see. Hey, Dust in the Wind. What's up? Well, I'm playing Steelbeasts, trying to keep the flank of the tank platoon safe.
Alpha 3, this is Bravo 6-5. What's your 3-3 call sign doing?
Observation halt on the ridgeline, forest edge. I can see 1 burning BMP2. So, Dust in the Wind, who can you be?
Try and get him some more support. Link in with Bravo 1-4.
Ah, Shields! Hey, boy!
Clear that village after the
Or Buzz.
It seems quiet down there.
1,
but if
2,
anything
no
changes,
targets.
I will.
6-5.
Excellent. Bravo, set up BP at the forest edge, support Alpha section when we move in. We will take the northern forest. When we have done that, you would take the village to the south. Yeah, it's Andrew.
Bravo's in position, edge of forest.
Excellent. 1-2, move.
2 men.
I'm moving right off the burning wreck. But here he's known as a gunslinger. He is Company XO today. So he's Alpha 65. So that's actually how I knew Andrew. Is we've been playing Steelbeasts together for a long time.
All units, this is Alpha 6. If you need reload, let us know. Please pull back and do it now.
And as you can see, today I'm humping around in a Bradley. America, fuck yeah, and all that. 1-1 breaching into the forest. Bravo section, you can advance. 1-2 battle position on the other side of the forest. Along the in the center forest, along the main road.
We've got a enemy PC and enemy troop located directly to our north vicinity in the clump of buildings.
Roger that. Alpha 2, we fired on tanks just north east of our position. I marked it on the map.
I got no contacts.
Out.
Alpha,
2 going firm,
Bravo
scanning.
2, this is Alpha 6. I need you to move down the red line and clear out enemy immediately.
Alpha 3 from Bravo 1. Bravo 1 is sweeping the village to your south. No contacts, over.
Bravo 2, this is Alpha 6. You come.
Bravo 1, this is Alpha 3. My Alpha 33 call sign has identified infantry contact in the woods around the village to our east. He's marked it on the map in a little black oval.
Bravo 1 seen.
5, it's 1. We're backing up about 200 meters, conducting a reload.
1, 2, nothing in this village. No contacts.
Yeah, platoon. Keep pushing 400 meters to forest edge with the buildings. See if we can engage the troops in the black marker.
Try and get the 3-3 regrouped up with you and keep exploiting the
Stand by, wait.
Alpha 6-5 acknowledge.
3-3's been there for a long time. Just watch the indirect fires one.
Alpha 6-5 from Bravo 1, is it my understanding that you don't want us to keep pushing towards enemies in front of Alpha 3, over?
6-5, that is correct. I want you guys just along the black line as our southern, keeping eyes to the south. So if any enemy tries to counterattack to the open ground, you can let us know. Also, you'll be acting as our as a flanking force if we want to do a left flanking into any of the objectives coming up.
Left flank?
That puts us right in the killing area.
Bravo 1 copies out. Yeah, me too. Company attack. Okay, so Alpha section, we will move northeast along the Brown Road. On the right side of the Brown Road, we will take up battle position facing northeast. Bravo section, you're moving to the center part of the buildings to our northeast and covering east-southeast.
6-5 is Alpha 1, we're green.
1-1 moving.
All units, just be advised, it's Alpha 6. Our
But,
artillery guns are tight right now.
To be fair, I don't like the vehicles in armor really.
About 5 minutes.
So I play Steelbeasts for the vehicles and I play armor for the infantry. So it would be cool to have a mixed combat in armor 3 as well. But I don't like the vehicles for armor 3 for that.
We have plenty already when you attack.
Alpha 6, Alpha 2, are you moving ahead alone or are we attacking or what happens?
Negative, I was checking the left side of us.
We have a hit source to the left, burning tanks to your right, to your north. So be aware there might be something in there. So I don't want to go forward until Bravo 2 has checked that area.
Bravo 2, this is Alpha 6. What's going on? He's supposed to be moving.
Bravo 2, roger.
1-1 set.
1-2 set. I'm not poking my nose out too far, as I'm not clear this has been good.
Yeah, 1-2. You can push more west so we don't get bunched up too much.
Behind the tree line. I'm not sure if they are falling back to consolidate their defense elsewhere,
Excellent.
or if they're lying in ambush. So be advised.
Roger that. That's why I don't want to move forward until Bravo 2 has checked that area.
Three is passing behind us now, so we are the most southern part right now.
Yeah, 1-2. I still think that hill, wooded hill, offers good defence and the rear slopes. And if there is infantry, there's probably going to be a couple of tanks to the south of that ring.
Alpha 1, Alpha 2, this is Alpha 6-5. You're under indirect. Back up.
You're talking about the hill north in the red circle to our east?
Yeah, roger. So hill north with the wooded just in the top of the red circle.
Roger, then
come through south, southeast, the black line to the other wood at the back of that, at the bottom of the circle, and I think that's a nice little killing area there with two sections. If he's got one section forward that we know, there'll be another two sections somewhere.
Yep. As my understanding is, we're not allowed. Oh, that was a bad burp. We're not allowed to push more east. He wants us to come north of the black line, really. So I have no intention of pushing even more east into enemy marker area. So for now, we're holding here before pushing more to the north when Alpha 3 is moving.
Eyes on some indirect fire southeast into the next tree line.
Roger. I heard something before about friendly fire coming in. Friendly IDF. The time period is 1986, I believe it is. Before you're 87. Raj. You can see any BDA?
Negative.
It's 1987 and we're fighting off the Russians.
No contacts at all.
Roger.
Shells look pretty cool on thermal coming in though.
Yeah, they do. I love the update when it comes to the RD.
So all those kit that's there, is that all our CSS, is it?
No, it's both the engineers and the CSS.
Okay.
I guess they just clumped them together to make them easy to manage.
Looks like an M60.
It is. The M60 has the mine plow. So,
Six.
2 Bradleys engineer, 2 Bradleys with MIG-click, and 1 M60 with plow.
I need you to move past.
Alpha 6, Alpha 1 engaged and destroyed one enemy PC in the wood line to the northeast.
Yeah, copy. Good job.
They must have taken a lot of the enemy out of this, because I don't remember it being this easy. I remember being engaged all the way along here.
Yeah, me too. Or it could also mean that Nike has done his usual messing with us, so we have an easier task in the beginning, and then we'll get deeper past Facelock 5-3, we'll start encountering more and more.
Defense in depth is going to hit us between 51 and 53. That killing area to our front. Well, like I said, if we get past this forward security platoon, then that's going to be the real problem after that. That's not good terrain.
I believe he will be most heavily located just after Faceline 5-3. So partly on the northern enemy marker, but also behind Faceline 5-3 to 5-4 and 5-5.
Connect quick reload.
Yeah, okay, so these are just the PSOs.
All call signs, we're going to execute access green. Bravo 2 will execute access green. Alpha 1 and Alpha 2 will execute access blue. And Alpha 3 and Bravo 1 will execute access yellow. Alpha 3, you will be doubling as our flank guard in the south, confirm.
Alpha 3 confirms.
Okay, so we're gonna move along axis yellow with Alpha 3.
Acknowledged all.
1-4, you can start pushing up to us. We will move in combat box behind Alpha 3.
5-3 is reached, and then we'll begin our next phase of the operation.
Alpha 2 is ready.
Bravo 1.
Alpha 3, Bravo 1 is ready to follow on you. Over.
Alpha 1, you reloaded.
So, a danger point I'm seeing with the yellow approach is that we will be shot from the south in that red enemy marker area. So, prepare to turn south and attack online.
Like I said, that would to our
Bravo 1, this is Alpha 3.
the rear slope.
Bravo 1, son.
Alpha 2 is receiving artillery moving forward instead of back. Alpha.
Bravo 2, this is Alpha 6.
Bravo 2, send.
Yeah, roger. You need to mount faster, man. We gotta go. We're getting RD'd.
So if we do have contacts in that area, as I believe, we will initially take that northern hill that 1-2 talked about earlier. From there, keep attacking south. Hopefully we can use a support by fire position on that hill.
Go ahead and conduct your movement. Let's go.
Confirm all. That's exactly what I do. That's good.
4. The hill you're talking about, the one north of tanks or the one in the southern enemy position?
In the southern enemy position.
To phase 53. Alpha 2, Alpha 1, just be advised, you might have to watch your north.
6 is Bravo 2, we are in contact northern edge of phase line 51.
Bravo's ready to move. I got my corral.
With what?
Read. Tanks not moving yet though.
Alpha 1, this is 6-5, let's go, come on. Alpha 2, slow your movement so Alpha 1 can catch up.
Okay, Alpha 3 is moving. Platoon, move.
Alpha 3, it's Alpha 6-5, just watch your map, make sure you keep symmetry with us. Bravo 2, keep fighting your contact unless you need support, call it out. If not, keep symmetry with us as we push forward.
Alpha 6,
Bravo 2, roger. Contact here to be enemy
right
as
of
we
us.
speak.
1 Alpha 2, acknowledge if you need to. Pull back until Alpha 1 is up at your location.
Hey, Bravo 2, this is Alpha 6. Back off of that. Get phase you on that.
Main battle tanks forward, forward 1. Main battle tanks engaging forward.
Seen. Well, did you see what they engaged?
Negative, still engaging directly to R12.
Yeah, seen.
Alpha 6.
Contact troops.
Alpha 2 over.
Contact troops.
5-10.
Engaging.
I have a tank on both tracks, but either artillery or mines. I'm not really sure which.
Confirm it was. Confirm mines or artillery there, 2.
It was artillery. It was a class of couple of tanks. I can control.
Are they dead?
He's lost both.
Now they're dead.
And still good except for the tracks. Over.
Possible ATGM team.
Rod, you can pull them out.
No one's
Not,
calling it.
We'll push past them and then I'll move up my record to help get
Okay, platoon, move.
Raj, I'll call signs you get. He's in a minefield.
1 is 4. I had negative contact with Alpha 6-5.
Roger. Alpha 6-6, Bravo 1 destroyed ATGM team in the last part of the yellow route, over.
I I'm indirect fire to the front, I think. Over.
Not seen.
To your right, and to your front. 12 o'clock.
Yeah, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock distant.
All call signs, be advised,
hold.
we have a minefield currently located at Alpha 22's position. Pushing the engineers up now, we're going to get smoke and then conduct a breach.
Alpha 6, Alpha 2, in the buildings just north of Alpha 2-2. We just killed one tank in the buildings, over.
Platoon shift forward left behind that small forest edge where there are 3 burning pillars. So we get visual cover at least.
Alpha 2, Alpha 6, we'll have to go south, probably south of the building. There's minefields all up there.
Right,
They're coming south, 1. There's mines to the north. Be prepared, they're maybe coming south, over.
Roger. Bravo, orientate south-southeast. I'm covering that area as well.
Bravo 2, this is Alpha 6.
1-2, cover east.
Route.
2, there's friendly tanks to my east, over.
Okay, roger. Got hot spots to the southeast, 1 enemy destroyed, dismount. I have 1 more thermal contact in the forest which I can't make out.
Bearing over.
Right side of that windmill.
2, roger. Scanning.
Copy, contact with those thermals.
Bravo 2, this is Alpha 6.
At least 1 looks dead, the other 2 are
line
already included.
Stop.
I'm shooting. Pretty strong wind.
Alpha 6, Alpha 2, there's a minefield all the way in front of us, so we're moving south of the hill where 3-1 is, and moves ahead from there, over.
That sounds good. Go ahead.
1, did you copy that from
Alpha 1,
of,
you're going to
2?
be our
Over.
holding force up here.
Something about minefield.
They're coming our way,
Get some
right
parties
in
up
our position,
and
to
get us a
advance
hold.
along the yellow axis, over.
Alpha 2 or the enemy?
Alpha 6, this is Alpha 3.
Everybody.
We've got light infantry contact
Roger.
in the village to our south. Would you like me to push my main units up to the crossroads in front of us as Alpha 1 moves up behind us?
Platoon, we will do mine reconnaissance. We will push southeast-east past the free so we can observe any mines before the entire platoon company is coming here.
Push through this gas wall. Otherwise, we'll just stand by.
You want that in box?
Box.
Roger, Alpha 1, mark a breach lane. We're going to get smoke down for you, and then once ready, you'll do a breach. I have 2 engineer units that can mark the entrance and the exit.
Infantry
once
forward,
you, push
infantry
through
left.
your breach plow.
Distance.
12 o'clock, I saw just to your left, coming from the left to the right. That's all I saw.
That's the same position we were lighting up earlier.
Alright, all call signs, all call signs 6-5.
The trees are in the way.
The enemy knows our access. We have come across a minefield this time defending to the north. I suspect it was fast cam or previously placed. The plan is for right now, we're going to try and exploit through the center of our access with Alpha 3 and Alpha 2 with Bravo 1 supporting. Bravo 1, hold short, watch out for any possible minefields to your front. Alpha 1, hold firm, and then once smoke is down, conduct...
Okay, platoon, hold firm at this location, line formation. We're supporting from this location.
Not go at the enemy piecemeal with our platoon. Smart moves for tank troop commanders and their platoon leaders, all call signs acknowledge.
Alpha 2.
Alpha 1, acknowledge all.
I just heard RPG.
That's RPG.
He's asking you to acknowledge 1.
I'm waiting for Alpha 3 to finish first.
Okay, sorry. It's a long way.
But they don't seem to. Bravo 1, acknowledge we're holding at this position. No minefields observed so far.
1-3 move through and breach initially.
1, 2, do you want me to light up those buildings in the front? Over.
We were getting RPG.
Fire.
Woods, so I lost a tank there from our RPG. There's troops in the hills to our north. And Alpha 2-1 is run into another minefield.
1 is 4. Those RPGs are coming from that next wood line north.
6-5
They've
is
probably
1.
got
You
our
want me to go with the
position
mine?
spotted. Recommend survivability, move 1 mic.
This is Alpha 3-3.
A firm. Do you mean a forest with the burning buildings to our east?
Back up.
He's just lost his tank.
Bravo 1 needs to go. Clear it out.
Okay, platoon, reverse. We're gonna clear out the dismounts to our north. Bravo 1, acknowledge out.
3 is ready to breach, excuse me.
Alpha 3 from Bravo 1, can you specify where the dismounts are over?
They're just behind me, behind 2-1.
I mean,
it's
the smoke
a
lands,
minefield,
it's called it
and
now. Once the
there's
land start your
infantry
breach.
right behind me. They shot me to pieces with RPGs from behind.
Bravo copies. Can you mark the minefield on the map over?
From my position forward.
Contact troops.
Alpha 3, Alpha 2, this is Alpha 6. I need y'all to back up. I need y'all to link up with Alpha 1.
Marking with tracers.
Tracer seen no contact with the
Just so we're clear here.
Seen, engaging.
Alpha 1, correction, Alpha 2, Alpha 3, you guys have mines on the south side of that hill, correct?
Bravo 1 in contact with troops behind Alpha 2-3, west of Alpha 2-3. Out. Platoon, slow forward.
I marked a new minefield north of the tank position, where Alpha 3-4 and Alpha 2-1 is. I'm in the middle.
Platoon, up to the road. There we will dismount and attack dismounted with vehicles following. One, two, hold fire. I'm getting closer for you.
I need y'all to all the Alpha 2 and Alpha 3 there.
Platoon dismounting.
I need y'all to back up and link up with Alpha 1.
So, do you want me to dismount over?
Bravo 1.
Yes, get up on line and dismount. Don't be afraid to suppress the forest line.
Alpha 3, copy. Alpha 2, we have missile teams in the that shoot us at us from the western side. Out.
From behind?
No, from the from enemy strong points, I suggest up north, or big strong points just 200 meters to the west of baseline 53. I don't know which way.
Okay.
Alpha section, we're moving left of the lake to the north. Bravo section, you're moving east along the lake. With your dismounts.
Around the hill.
Alpha 3 moving.
Two, copied all that, moving left on the hill, over.
Where's dismounts are moving?
Once dismounts moving. One four. You also own the buildings that's burning.
Engineers are improving the route behind us. We're going to move to the wood line, and we're going to stand by on the far side, provide security.
Okay, watch out, there's a team at strong point at baseline 53 northeast of you. Be careful of it. Alpha 3 and Alpha 2, y'all need to come around the hill and go through the breach.
Alpha 3's there, my radio zone.
Alpha 2, Alpha 3 from Bravo 1, be aware. Bravo 1 is dismounting. Identify your dismount targets, over.
Bravo 2, this is Alpha 6.
Bravo 2, send.
Roger, did y'all hit a minefield north?
Roger, marked on map. Green minefield, that is just an extension of the new.
Enemy tanks are engaging to the north, east.
South also and come to the breach. And then you'll proceed back north.
1, 2, I've only got 2 dead enemy directly to our front.
Seen.
Your 12 o'clock, no other targets out.
Alpha 1, Alpha 6, in about a minute you're going to have smoke fall on top of your position. All of it is smoke.
I'll call sign 6-5. Breach is up. Friendly engineer vehicle marking the entrance. You'll go advance through on his left side. I say again, his left side. We have a breach by a plow while my engineers improve the breach. Just take your time. Keep eyes on the ground, looking for any mines.
Okay, my platoon is my squad is sweeping northwest side of the lake. No contact so far.
2, my squad is to the far south of the wood line, looking south. Wait.
Alpha 6 is Alpha 3, be aware that our tank units seem to be bunched up on the far side of the breach. We're going to be sitting targets here for artillery.
Alright, let's keep moving. Alpha 1, let's go ahead and then
Fuck yeah.
to the blue route and proceed.
This is 1 acknowledged.
Alpha 6,
One, this is
Alpha
4,
2.
I'm moving up to the lake, although
I'm down to one
traffic shows
vehicle.
a minefield
Has
to the
joined
right.
Alpha 1, so we are not...
Yeah, Roger. Just sweep your dismounts along the lake.
Copy.
If you need to, move left of the lake and then push right again.
Have fun, guys.
Don't bring your vehicles on the right side of the forest, so keep your vehicles on the left of the lake if you need to.
Yeah, we're 2 guys that has nothing to do, so if you have something, hand it over.
2 or 3?
2. Give me a 3 then.
3.
A 1-2 set up. My
Alright,
Dragon
catch up
team
to the
south.
company, please.
Roger. 1-2, mod up and follow up behind Bravo 1-1.
Alright, hey.
Sweep our left flank in the forest on my 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock.
It's only big enough for 1
Two
tank
mounting.
to get through right now. It's being cleared at the moment, so take your time getting through. Okay? Alpha 1, this is Alpha 6. Once we move up, you'll station on the phase on purple. Reposition. The rest of the units, once you get up, you'll go back to your assigned positions. So Bravo 2 will be north, Alpha 3 will be south. Okay?
Alpha 3, copy.
Bravo 1 copies. Alpha 6-6.
Alpha 1, we're pushing north toward, get on, route blue.
Copy that.
1, this is 4, did we have order to mount?
Let's call it station.
That was for 1-2.
Copy.
Alpha 6-6 from Bravo 1. Bravo 1 is sweeping the forest south of the mine bridge. So far, no contacts.
Copy that, Bravo 1. If you can you continue on that main MSR or no?
That would be suicide.
So I'll either push units through that main MSR, that main road going through that town instead of through this breach, if all possible.
1.
From Bravo 1, you mean follow along route yellow initially and then move along the MSR over?
Yeah, copy. Is that clear?
Unknown. I'm not sure where the minefield ends either.
2, I recommend that we've got a good route south, that we might want to reconnite that to see if we can attack from the south.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
6-6, Alpha 1, rated support. Need your direction for enemy troops. Correction, tanks.
Yeah, I see. I just had to pop smoke. I got hit by one. I'm fine. I'm getting behind you.
Everything is hitting them north. So it's logical that if we can get south and quickly go through, we may be able to swing them
Alpha
round.
3, are you cleared to breach yet?
But we'll be on our own at the same time.
Yeah, but everyone else is
we're on
fucked
the
up
other
because they
side.
haven't changed the plan.
Alpha 3,
So
attack towards enemy strong point with those dug-in tanks.
Okay, platoon,
Alpha 1,
mount
push
up.
north and engage those tanks to the north. Bravo
2
2,
mounted.
as soon as you clear the breach, push north to assist Alpha 1.
One is mounting now.
if you look at Alpha 3-3, he's
acknowledged.
in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Yeah, and I wonder how we got there. Can Alpha 2-1 hit the minefield?
Yeah, well, that's my point. The south is free. Now, you'll cover it in the depth, but if we can get to that road where the village is at about, I don't know, 5, 2, 6, 7, we should get a defence and then they can come through. What I don't know is what's to our south
Nope.
in that red platoon bit.
Yeah, I need to go take a piss, so while my troops are mounting, I will take a piss. Be right back.
Alpha 3, this is Alpha 6-5, speed advised. It took what appeared to be a tow missile from the south. Just watch your movement as you come in. Possible, yeah, we have enemy anti-ATGM coming in from the south along the wood line.
Direction, grid.
It'll be the wood line, the south side of near Alpha 3-3.
There you go. Where are you, Rig?
I'm moving into the tree line from the town with the vehicles to pick up the infantry.
Okay. So he's got in depth. He's got defense in depth.
Bravo 1, this is Alpha 6.
Bravo 1 send.
Yeah, Roger. How's that road looking?
From Bravo 1, we're mounting up at this time. Do you suggest that we keep following on Alpha 3-3 to the south over?
Copy, I do. How did Alpha 3-3 get there? Can you mark a route?
Good question.
Good question. Ask him.
This is Alpha 3-3. We moved north and went through the minefield breach and then headed south again.
Ah.
South.
Oh, shit.
It's
Okay,
all
copy.
about south.
Alpha 6, Alpha 1, we've got one destroyed enemy tank platoon to the north. Do you want to
1,
continue
2, can you
action
observe
on, or-
towards the 8 question marker to your east?
Why don't you just stand
That's what I
fast,
put in. Hold on.
Thank you for your support.
Alpha Bravo 2,
acknowledged.
this is Alpha 6-5. You guys have that breach yet?
Dastamoro?
Cheers,
Bravo
Again?
2, this is Alpha 6-5. Are you ready to go for the breach?
Bravo 2, negative, engineer still demining.
Alpha,
1, this is 2.
negative.
I've got
We
nothing
already
on
have a tank breach
thermals,
through here. These
but
breach
I
lanes are
need to
secondary.
progress a little bit
If you pass
further
my
forward
Bradley,
to
that's
see it
marking
fully over.
on the left.
Roger.
Slowly
Can you
advance
see any
through
minefields?
through
1's mounted, by the way.
in a straight
I'm
line.
reversing.
Watch the ground for mines, but
No
it's already
mine,
been cleared by
no
a
mines
plow.
I can see over.
Bravo 2, roger.
As soon as you're
Bravo
through there,
section,
Bravo
line
2,
ready to
push
move.
north to support Alpha
Excellent, follow me. To death or glory. To hell and back and all that shit. Okay, my intent is to move up my call sign. What the fuck? Bravo 1 send. Send for Bravo 1.
Roger. I still want you to clear that road and see if there's any mines on that road. South
Fixate.
of you.
South. Fucking go on the road.
From Bravo 1, copies. Trying to achieve the task at this time over without dying out.
Understand.
Okay, my intent is to get up to 1-2, observe the open areas, push to the ATM marker, and once that is done, then we're gonna push one call sign back that scouts along the road to see if there are mines on it.
Two.
So for now, line formation towards the rising sun.
Copy Bravo, be just a second. Corralling the AI.
Roger. Do like this, leave the AI behind for now. He can be the prowler of the road later on. So get up on the line with 1-4. and leave 1-3 behind.
Copy. Getting him under cover.
Indirect. I've got thermals. Wait. I got thermals at my 12 o'clock in the low ground.
Troops contact to south.
They're dead. I've got 2 infantry dead. Moving forward.
Kill the troops to the south.
That was an ATGM. ATGM. His team is dead, it looks like.
I want you guys to execute, begin moving direct east to phase
Roger,
line,
that Saga team is dead.
Once you're there, let us know.
Okay, we need to push now. Platoon, march.
Alpha 3, 7 bid reps.
This is Alpha 3. I am currently at the crossroads, which is
Keep eyes out for mines.
527.
We've got dead enemy troops to our west, south. On the
Aphra, we need to push.
Something else.
We have engaged and destroyed.
Halt. Mines.
Careful.
And engaged and destroyed tanks to our northeast.
We have enemy troops to our south. Enemy troops to the south, reverse.
We've also engaged BMP.
Alpha 3, Alpha 6, are you a single tank right now, alone?
Negative, there are 3 of us in the vicinity.
2 enemy destroyed in the roof of the smoking building, over.
Seen. Wait.
Copy that.
Alpha.
We'll stand firm next to this crossroads.
Copy.
Alpha 6-6 from Bravo 1. Part 1. I found more mines in the open field to the south. 2. We're getting engaged by troops from the enemy red enemy marker circle to the south. Grid square at 5267 over.
Copy that, okay. Great contact. I want you to go north, go through the minefield, and stand by for
Reverse.
Excellent.
Roger, we're moving through the breach to the north over.
Copy, go ahead.
Okay, platoon, we're gonna shift north. So reverse 1-4, get hold on 1-3.
We're just past them.
Hey Rodin, welcome back. Okay, Schultz, the infantry in Steelbeasts is a little bit retarded. You only have like teams, and they are retarded as fuck. But they are improving on the model more and more, so they are getting better, but they're still a little bit hard to control. But as an enemy, they are a horrible opponent. I'm moving speed 1 north, try to link up best speed.
Copy, Bravo team.
Moving now.
I want to avoid this area, but I'm expecting IDF soon. Hey Ronin, what's up? Yeah, I feel so cooler.
6-5, Alpha 2, we're coming up with 3 tanks. Please advise how to cross the minefield.
6-5, you'll see a engineer vehicle with 2 lanes. Clear, I believe, right lane at this time. Right lane is clear. Take right lane.
Right lane. To the right
We're
of
in
the
box.
right?
Yes.
Box for now, prepare to move in column when we close in on the mine bridge.
2. Just be aware we're all in column at the moment.
Bravo team's moving up.
Well, if we're already in column, keep column. We're gonna shift very soon.
Column copy.
2, this is 1, or Bravo 2, this is Alpha 1. We're going to push in front of you and orient towards the northeast.
Bravo 2, roger.
Alpha 6-6 from Bravo 1. Repeat our tasking after we cross the mine bridge to the north over.
6-5, here's the plan. I want you to push, as soon as you clear, I want you to push directly east
Holding.
to the enemy strong point marking to the north by the village. I want you to clear it out. Alpha 3, I want you to push north to that strong point marking as well. Support Bravo 1, and then secure it with defenses facing east and south. Both call signs acknowledge your task.
Bravo 1 copies, attacking the village to the east with this enemy marker over. Okay guys, we're gonna task with clearing out the village that is north of the MSR, marked with an enemy company marker.
North, to where the enemy strong point
So we're gonna be supported by Alpha 3.
Bravo 1's gonna clear it. I want you to dig in with your tanks orientated east and south.
I'm continue moving speed 1.
Flank protection. Right now the CO is drawing up plans to exploit in a direct assault towards Objective Lion and then Objective Tiger. But we have to start massing our firepower because as you guys can see, we're all spread across Hell's Half Acre here. Alpha 4, once you clear the breach, I want you to set up in a defensive position to the east with Alpha 6-5 and Alpha 6-6. Both call signs acknowledge.
Alpha 2, roger that. That means I go up there where they are?
Correct. And come into the wood line.
Okay, we're following the right bridge. Speed 1 and Wigglyf, take over your AI 1 by 1 so you don't hit a mine.
Copy, moving now.
Bravo 1 moving through the mine bridge, times now out.
Alpha 1, Bravo 2, I want you to push to phase line 5-3 and hold there and be prepared for follow-on tasking once the CO has his orders drawn up for the next attack. I'll call sign 6-5, consolidated sitrep. We've reached the minefield. The enemy defenses are most likely either...
Yeah, it takes a while.
And the enemy has two axes. He can defend or he can conduct a flanking attack. From what we've killed so far, we've wiped out approximately 1 company of tanks.
I'm through the minefield.
One in the defense, which I suspected to our south. At this time, we're going to prosecute the north.
That's the fun part. We have plow and mic click. I don't know why I don't use it.
All call signs acknowledge.
It's Alpha 1 acknowledged, bounding forward to phase line 53.
I did not hear that chatter. Was it for us?
No, all call signs acknowledge. Just acknowledge it.
Bravo 1 comes out. I just love to acknowledge stuff I don't even heard.
All call signs. The task for everybody else, but your task remains the same.
Roger. I'm moving speed 1, get up on line formation. I'm turning straight east towards rising sun.
I think Alpha 3-3 was talking to Bravo 1.
Bravo 1 sun. Alpha 3-3 from Bravo 1.
Go ahead.
You call for me over?
Let me know when your units are through the breach and are ready to move on that spawn point.
Roger, front part of Bravo 1 has breached now. Still waiting for my last call sign to go over.
4's through.
With 1-3?
That's firm.
Roger, Alpha 3, Bravo 1 is through. We are attacking on the line towards enemy objective, times now over.
Bravo 1, wrong 1. Just look directly at 12 in the village. Is that friendly tank? Over.
To the far front?
Directly to our front.
We are
tank.
right behind
I've got a silhouette of a tank.
5 and 2-6 over.
In the village. Over.
Bravo 2, this Alpha 1, we're in contact with enemy infantry.
I got no visual of tanks.
Bravo 2, roger, Alpha 1.
Nothing on a map.
There. There.
Okay, seen.
They're located
no, that must be enemy.
That's a tank in the hold down position.
No turret moving.
No, but it's definitely there.
Alpha 3-4 is on the road to our south, so
that's an enemy.
We will keep an eye out when we cross.
Call sign 6-5, Echelon is pushing through breach now. 2 set up a Romeo Romeo.
Bravo section is beginning to move on the right.
Excellent. Got visual on Alpha 3 to our south.
That turret is still there.
Yeah, we will have a poke when we get over the hill. Okay, order on the line formation, clear the village. On the forest edge, we will dismount and clear up to the first brown road, dismounted, and then we will see from there.
I want to suggest slow down to let 4 catch up over.
It's not the
4's
okay.
almost up.
Bravo 1's gonna.
Bravo 1 son.
Bravo 1. This
Yeah,
is,
basically.
6-5, let me know when yourself and Alpha 3 are consolidated at the strong point. I'm putting my tank down to assist. And then all call signs will get orders from the CO for how we're going to hit objective Lion.
Bravo 1 copies. Bravo 1 is breaching through the objective in 200 meters out. Yeah, but it's basically like armor in that you can use indirect fire, tanks, mines, APCs, or whatever. Tracer over Alpha 3. Alpha 3 is backing out. Make sure that you push left behind the forest. Halt on this side of the hillside, and we will dismount. So don't crest, don't crest.
Alpha 6-5 acknowledged.
I'm dismounting here.
Two dismounting.
Unknown at the moment, but I can only see muzzle
Bravo
flashes
team
on the
dismounting. I'm hearing a lot of missile fire coming over.
Could that be 1-3?
I had a missile fire directly at me.
Tank contact?
Extracting.
For direction.
Not sure, to my left.
Roger. Alpha 6-5 from Bravo 1, be aware we just had contact with a missile from your 9 o'clock, over. Bravo 1 dismounts, keep pushing east.
Enemy reported at enemy marker on the map just east of Alpha
This is
3.
4. Looks like my number 3 AI is engaged with both toes. He's reloading now.
Alpha 1,
Roger.
Bravo 2. Did you hear RPG fire close by just a second ago?
This game is not from 2000. The original Steelbeasts 1 is from 2000.
We have more infantry contact. We're falling back.
Roger.
Fucking AIs.
1-2 sit rep, 2 call sign, moving east, no contact, whatever.
Yeah, 1-1 pushing through the village, no contact so far. Prepare to set up dragoons on the far east side of the target area. Original Steelbeasts game is from 2000, 2001. This is an updated version that's like 2010, maybe? I really don't know, really. So it's been updated over time. It's been used by many armies. So for example, Danish army using it. Get up and walk. No dismount contact in the target area, so focus on getting dragoons up and ready to fire to the east, to the southeast.
2.
Alpha 6-6, Bravo 1, halfway through objective, no dismount contact. We are continuing setting up dragoons facing to the east, southeast, over.
Copy that.
Alpha 6-5, this is Alpha 3.
Alpha 6-5 sent.
One of my call signs has sustained 2 casualties. Do we have a medic station currently?
We're on a checkpoint, awaiting orders. Pull him to 6-5. Pull him to where my tank is located. I'll bring the M up to there.
It's destroyed.
AI's engaging, wait, engaging south. Tank.
Tank south.
Tank south.
Public
Behind
smoke.
us.
Alpha 6-6 Bravo 1. Tank south, out.
BMP, in
Alpha
fact.
2, correction, Alpha 3, Bravo 1, let me know when we have a marker for this tank so we can get artillery down on them.
On a moving tank.
Alright, we should, man, we gotta...
Fucking tow won't fire. Nothing will fire.
I hate how the toe needs to be perfectly lined up for be able to shoot.
Alpha 2, Alpha 1, Bravo 2, continue to go ahead and go towards objective line. Let's go, keep position.
It's Alpha 1, acknowledge.
Why won't it fucking fire?
Go to max magnification, zoom in. I'm looking for that tank. Where is he?
5, 3, 6, 9.
Hit. He's down. There's a BMP, I think.
Think or get an
Yeah.
ID.
Correct. No tank. He was. He's still alive. It's a BRDM.
6-6 from Bravo 1, correction. That was not a tank, it was a BRDM out.
Oh, thank God. Okay, continue.
Alpha 6, 4-2, 4-1.
Well, I've hit it twice
Those
with
two
tow,
tanks up in
and
the
he's
white
still
line
up.
where we are heading now. We have run into a tank platoon or two up here, out.
Four one to Alpha 1, we're bounding forward in the vicinity of that position.
Hey, just where the D is in Bravo 1 over.
Alpha 6-5, can the medic unit rendezvous my Alpha 6
Mm.
unit in the village to Alpha 5-2 site?
Medic on the way. Say again, which unit?
Alpha 3-3 to the south of the medic
Okay,
unit.
platoon mod up. We're gonna continue pushing northeast towards Bravo 1 marker.
That BRDM is still up, by the way.
You can knock him out.
No, I've hit him twice with tow.
Get a grid ref.
Can you move up to Alpha 4?
Get a grid ref and we're smashing with RT.
Yeah, we're doing that now.
Not gonna stay around just for a BRDM.
No, he's... I'm mounting up, so I've moved away. He won't interfere.
Did anyone of you hear if we got orders to move to Bravo 1 position?
Alpha 6, Alpha 2.
I have no
Alpha
idea
2
what's
is
going on, to be honest with you.
We ran into,
I'm feeling I'm getting hard to keep track of what's happening.
It's just, yeah, it's not very good. Plans are both not really coherent. We're all over the place. We're not concentrated fire. They've not stopped people. We've got not the combat power to get into beat at Sector 3 and 1 is there, but Alpha 1 is engaging and there's no infantry support. Bravo 2 is getting there, but not there. So I think once we get ready, we will be able to focus in on clearing Sector 3 while everyone else clears Sector 1. That's my understanding of what he wants to do. But
Yeah, but initially we will move northeast east, as I talked about before, using the MSR as a guide on. We will move in the forest up to the Bravo 1 marker, clear all those buildings, then we will be prepared to push east over the four-way junction and then into area 3. Because as you see, I can see Alpha 1 up in the center, Bravo 2 behind them, so that's it.
Get them together, get them through the breach, and move up.
So everybody mount up and report when ready to move.
Copy, 4 still mounting.
2 still mounting.
One's mounted.
4 is mounted.
2 still mounted.
Six six Bravo 1, 1 call sign. Bravo 1-3 is black on damages. So we're leaving him where it is. If you have option, can you pull him back over?
Alpha 1, or correction, Bravo 1-3.
From Bravo 1, call sign Bravo 1-3, west on faceline 5-3, has been disabled. Out.
Safe.
Bravo 1, how many vehicles do you need?
We're in the vicinity of Bravo 1, objective Lion. We're going to remain in position unless we get further orders.
Yeah, copy, do that. Take the time to reload, okay? We're trying to recover everybody, get everybody back together, okay?
Yep, roger.
Alpha 3-4 is still on its own.
Yeah. Bravo 1, this is Alpha 6-5. How many Bradleys do you need to go back up to full strength?
Repeat for Bravo 1 over.
How many Bradleys do you need? We have 2 coming through the breach now for reinforcement.
From Bravo 1, 1 call sign over.
Tanks behind us.
Alpha 3 has tanks behind them.
Was that 3-4 who called that?
Suspected enemy tanks to the south.
Yeah.
Bravo, it's on the breach. Bravo 1 is on the breach.
I still have my
Where
Dragon
is the
team.
tank contact? You say tanks behind us. Mark it.
That's towed missiles going.
Yep, just fire tow, took out enemy tank.
Yeah, seen.
Nice. Bravo 1 has destroyed the one-time enemy tank to the south at Alpha 3-4 over.
Awesome. Good job.
Good work, Wiglif.
Yeah, I thought he had me there for a second.
So I wasn't lying when I said tanks there. I just didn't see them. I saw the BRDM instead.
Exactly. Okay, platoon, reform. We're gonna moving north, east.
2 still loading.
Ah, okay, right there.
6-5, this is Alpha 2. Alpha 6-5, Alpha 2.
6-5-10.
Tank south, engaging.
Right lane is blocked by...
Break. From Bravo 1, more tanks to the south, out.
1 tank damaged. Moving on. Contact report. 2 times T-72s. Damaged. 1 is 3 damaged. And 1 BTR. Engaging BTR.
6-6 from Bravo 1, 2 tanks to the south plus 1 BTR and over. So you damaged both?
3 dead. 3 tanks dead. Wiglif and I got 2.
6-6 from Bravo 1, killed 2 tanks. Wait out. So there should be 1 tank left, if I'm correct.
Negative, 1 BTR.
From Bravo 1, last BTR is killed, but all units into the south is destroyed out.
Copy that. Continue to move up north. Go towards north, towards Bravo 1.
From Bravo 1, Roger, we're breaking contact. Time now out. 1-2, are you mounted?
Negative, I'm reloading my tow as well.
Okay. Do both, report when ready to move.
Roger out.
And we are to break contact so we can start pushing to the northeast. This has turned pretty hectic. But good fun.
going to halt prior to moving forward to Sector 1 of Objective Lion.
I just heard a tow. Was that any of you?
Yeah, I heard a tow. I'm looking at the hill directly to our south through binos. I'm still loading.
Alpha 2, okay. Bravo 2, this is 6-5, are you full strength?
Bravo 2, negative 50% strength.
Roger, I have a tank, I have a Bradley coming through
Okay,
the breach.
1-3 has been destroyed.
It's gonna be yours.
It was gone anyway. 3-4 is destroyed. Bravo Alpha 6-6 from Bravo 1. Alpha 3-4 in the south has been destroyed. No friendly tanks to the south, over.
Another
Tanks. Enemy tanks.
Alpha 6-6 Bravo 1, more tanks to the south. We are engaging out.
Copy that.
I need to disengage.
Yep.
I reckon.
Fight them off, please.
Okay, let's get the Dragoons out.
6-5 on the way.
What's your intent?
That's in by Alpha 1.
Bravo 2, this is Alpha 1. What's your intent currently?
Alpha 1, this is Bravo 2, return please.
Yeah, roger. I got your 2 vehicles.
Get the Dragoons out and ready to shoot.
Bravo 2, we'll pull back a bit.
Copy. I know where the tank is.
Okay,
I don't have a
another
visual
option
on him
too
right
is
now.
to deploy some infantry in the
Where is he, Wig?
forest to our front.
I have a tow.
Serve as a screening force.
I mean, he's just
give us
he's
advance
south,
warning
he's
if
behind
anything
the
trying to
trees
sneak
and
up on
low
us.
ground. I
Where?
don't think you have
So
a
leave that to
Direction.
you guys.
Bravo 2.
Bravo 1,
about
6-5, where the enemy
170.
tank's at.
170, Roger.
From Bravo 1, wait out.
Yep, I've got burning vehicle behind the trees.
Please
He's
mark
just
them on
left
the
of
map
that.
where they've been destroyed at least.
Can you describe where he is?
Yep, I've got burning vehicle
Bravo 1,
behind the
6-5, I
trees.
see 2 burning holes to the south. Would that be their position?
I don't want to take my crosshairs off of them. Hang on.
From Bravo 1, wait out.
Why does my turret work?
Okay, now I got eyes on. Working from the windmills. Where the fuck are the enemy?
Alright, he just fired.
From the windmills, where are he?
Still in contact.
Right there, due south. They're due south and all that burning stuff. Gonna be left in the windmills.
Tanks are open. Alpha 6-6, Bravo 1, contact tank in the... Oh, okay, it got destroyed. Just south of my position, out.
Bravo
No
1,
eyes,
this is Alpha
can't
6,
see.
I need you to mount your troops and proceed to the blue route, Bravo 1, please.
They're gonna be near the other destroyed enemy tanks.
From Bravo 1, can someone take over his position so we can break clean then, over? Because right now it seems that Bravo 1 is actually holding the southern front line, over.
Infantry engage.
Where's the infantry?
Follow tracer.
Same.
Roger, go ahead and do it. I got a tank that's coming up to hold the position.
One down. Didn't see any more, over.
Roger. Mount up. We need to break contact.
Go ahead and mount.
Alpha 6-6 from Bravo 1. Suggest a smoke screen to the south of my position so we can break clean, over.
Engaging. Infantry still in the wood line directly to our south.
Seen.
Alpha 2, Alpha 6.
Heavy contact.
Alpha 2, Alpha 6.
Still keep mounting.
2, roger.
Go for Alpha 2. Alpha 2, 3.
Yeah, roger. Okay. So you have any available tanks?
Alpha 2, 3, in 5 minutes, we'll regain my track to be on the move. However, I don't have a troop leader anymore. It's just outside.
Copy it down.
Okay, we now have 2 friendly tanks covering to the south, so now we should be able to withdraw.
Alpha 2, 3.
2, copy all.
Go ahead and,
Just still
you
mounting.
guys that are in channel there.
Roger, 4, you're mounted.
Hold Alpha 2, you become Alpha 1.
Where's mine ready to move?
Okay, push northeast, just break clean of this fucking contact.
Now jump to his channel.
Where's moving?
Just keep pushing north and we will reform when we're out of line sight of this.
6. Go ahead and
Yeah, sorry about not being more specific on the contacts. I have my crosshairs on located mode.
Wait.
You got me and
From Bravo 1, repeat last over.
Yeah, roger. Move north to Bravo 1 attack route, please.
A firm Bravo 1 is breaking contact, time now over. The 1 AGM team to mount up, then we're pushing over.
D-boy, take your Bravo 3-3 and move in. Get him out of our way.
I don't have Bravo 3-3.
Who has it? Somebody has it.
2 mounted.
Sit near.
Excellent, moving northeast to link up with me and 1-4.
Roger.
Everybody check your map and look at Bravo 3-3. If he's dark blue for you, please give him to D-boy or myself.
From King, I gave Bravo 3-3 to D-boy, out.
Copy that. D-boy, push him north.
Roger, I have him.
Alpha 6, this is what, Alpha 3. Are there any
Wigglyf, good decision on 1 freeze this month.
There's one. Who needs it?
yeah, I'm moving the dragon face south.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, I'm moving. I will take a right turn on the next road and then we'll move up in line formation to the in the forest.
Nah. You have objective 4-3. Or Alpha 4-3, excuse me.
Hey, Bravo 2, this is Alpha 1. Do you have any contacts in the vicinity of objective line?
Okay, I'm turning a left. Line formation on me.
Bravo 2, no contact at this point.
Pushing speed 1.
You have Alpha 4-3. Push it up with Bravo 1, please.
Your turn.
First thing I meet is a fucking tree.
He's moving up with Bravo 1.
1 too slow a bit.
6, this is 1.
Dead Russians, 12 o'clock.
Roger, based on our observation, objective line sector 1 looks, well, no contacts are located in that. Obviously, I can't comment for sure with definity for sectors 2, 3, or 4.
Okay, roger that. Once Bravo 1 gets in position, we'll start moving.
Acknowledged.
Shift east.
Alpha 6, this is Alpha 3.
Send.
What frequency would you like Irish on?
Hold short on the railway line.
Yeah, you can move up to Bravo 1.
Okay, we need to push northeast.
Bravo 1 is over 4-3.
Target tank east.
Your internet support is
Contact.
frequency.
Wait. That was BMP2. You kill him.
BMP2 dead.
Alpha 66, Bravo 1 destroyed one time BMP to our south, east of the railroad, out.
No further. Unusual to be one, just one though. There's normally 3.
Yep.
BMP. I can't see half the trees are in the way though. I can only see where just to the right of the BMP.
I've got a decent view out here. I don't
Who's
see
got
much.
Alpha 2-3?
I don't see anything.
Okay, platoon, we need to focus on the tasking. Irish, where are you at?
Yeah, so I'm in the run up to the west of the wood line that you're in.
In call sign what?
Alpha 4-3, I believe.
Gentlemen, Alpha 2-3 needs to be put on a state order. Whoever
Sweet.
has it.
Okay, just link up with the platoon, prepare to support. Bravo 1, we need to keep pushing northeast along the main road. So drop this contact and keep pushing.
Who's got these 2 Alpha tanks?
My call sign is moving, line on me.
Right now.
Irish, I want you to just follow me 50 meters behind me so you can quickly take over and we get the tank contacts.
They got their tracks repaired and they hit another mine, so...
Roger, I'm just coming around the north end of that wood and I'll swing
Give him
east
myself.
and link up.
We'll get them out of the minefield.
Sweet. Alpha 66, Bravo 1 is reaching our start position, over.
Copy that. Let me know when you're ready.
I need to reload.
Roger.
Get the tanks behind you and then we'll go in. Tag, let me know when you're ready to go.
Hey, from just got news, we need to reload quickly. I will come back when we're ready to move out.
Copy that.
Yeah,
Reload,
I
sir.
also need I need Alpha 2-2 as well. Whatever call sign is Alpha 2-2, hand it over.
Okay, I'm good. I don't need to reload. So 1, 2, reload. I will holding east road junction.
Push these tanks forward and assign them.
Check.
1, 4, do you need to reload?
4 negative. I do
Okay.
have good visibility east.
Perfect. Hold where you are.
2.
Irish, do you need to reload anything?
Give me 2 secs.
1,
2.
2. Copy my last.
Negative, repeat.
I am fit.
So you're not fat?
Reloaded. Fat with missiles.
Excellent.
6-5 acknowledge.
This is for shifting my view.
Bravo 1, this is Alpha 3-4. We'll be fully loaded in 3 minutes.
Up, and it's moving through line.
How many minutes over?
Yeah, roger. So you
3.
go ahead and mount.
3. Alpha
Okay,
6.
Bravo 1, keep your infantry mounted and when you're ready, just let me know when you're moving.
Roger, waiting for Alpha 3-4 to reload. He says 3 minutes and over.
Copy that.
Bravo 2, this Alpha 1, you're cleared to reload your infantry into your mix.
Bravo 2, roger. Line that.
Much appreciated for the additional security.
Okay, you heard the man. Stay mounted for now. We will dismount in area 3 when we need to.
4. Also be advised, 1, I've changed my sector to east-southeast, taking that east road. If that makes any difference to you.
Yeah, looks good.
Another Brad, are we?
Do you have the northeast road?
I had a northeast road.
Copy.
Are we getting another Brad one?
No, we're getting a tank.
Alpha 1, Alpha 6, are you ready?
In the shape of the Irish Hussars. Hoo-ha.
Aha, QIRH.
I was born ready.
Copy that.
Bravo 1 is
Bravo 1,
Alpha,
Alpha 6, are you ready?
4-3, ready now.
Roger. I have made 3 new phase lines
He's
in
asking
area
if
3.
if you're ready.
From Bravo 1, Bravo 1 is Redcon 1 out.
Let's start on move, let's go. Let's clear out objective Lion. Bravo 2,
There are
Bravo 1,
pre-made
Alpha
missions,
1, and
so there's
okay,
no
let's go.
Susing in that way. Platoon, line formation straight
Bravo
east.
6, I stay in the main route out of the village.
Bravo
over.
2, copy.
South of the village, on the Brown Road.
Correct.
A-from, do it. My call sign moving now. I'm moving straight through the forest. On speed 1. No contacts in the forest. Found a tree.
4 has left the forest.
This is a rather thick forest.
If you push right or left, you will get through it and it's open ups.
4 is broken into the buildings in the open.
The buildings are ready?
That's firm.
Okay, hold. I still 1 meter short of the buildings.
Bravo 2, this is Alpha 1 will provide support as you move through.
Oh, okay, I need to keep
Bravo
going.
2, roger, moving forward now.
I'm out of the forest south.
Bravo 1 is Alpha 4-3. Firm now, just plus a 9-1. And no one in report to the south.
Okay, I got eyes on you for free. I'm on your 9 o'clock. No visual or enemies either. Okay, let's push to line 2, and then we'll hold line 2. I'm moving left of the big buildings.
Rest contact.
6-5, engagement APC coming down the road. Just once this time.
Two no contact.
Bravo 1 is Alpha 4-3.
4 no contacts, proceeding to.
We're observing dead infantry just in the woods behind those buildings over.
Say again, enemy location.
Yeah, the dead. They're just in the woods behind that big hangar over.
Roger. 1-2, was that you shooting?
Negative.
Roger. Okay, I'm on the line with the big hangars. Main concern is waiting for Bravo 2 to catch up. We got Alpha 1 to our north.
Alpha 4-3 should be dead. I put 3 salvo rounds and a heat round into him.
Roger, he's now.
I have Bravo 2 to my left, to my left over.
Excellent. Keep pushing to line 3. March.
Alpha 4-3, this Alpha 6-6 message.
Alpha 4-3 over. Bravo 1, if you can pass on Alpha 4. But Alpha 4-3 is listening.
Echo, Alpha 4-3, this is 6-5.
Roger. Alpha 6-6 from Bravo 1, Alpha 4-3 is listening, he's on my net over.
Roger, just let him know to don't go advance too fast and stay on the road. Myself and 6-6 going to clear the wood line to his right.
Roger out.
Bravo 1 copies out. Okay, no contact still, so keep pushing to blue line. Alpha 6-6, Bravo 1 halfway through, no enemy contacts in Sector 3, over.
Awesome.
Hey, from Bravo 1, do you want me to keep pushing into Sector 4, over?
I do.
Okay, platoon short halt at the blue line, then we'll keep pushing into Sector 4.
6, this is 1. My intent, as
Contact left.
clear, break
1-2, your 12 o'clock, red buildings. Watch my tracers.
wood line orienting east towards Tiger.
Okay, copy that. I want you to signal. So after this, fucking...
Alpha 6-6, Bravo 1, contact the troops, blue line between Sector 3 and 4, out.
Contact
1,
troops
2,
in my area.
my vehicle was hit, but I'm good.
Roger.
Them over.
Say again?
Vehicle was hit, but I'm still operational, no damage.
Excellent. Keep... my suspicion is that we are now hitting the enemy defensive line. Alpha 6-6, Bravo 1, request to dismount, over.
Go. Dismount.
Platoon, dismount.
Tank on my right was just destroyed.
Bravo 1, Alpha 4-3, destroyed out.
Roger. Alpha 6-6, Bravo 1, lost a tank to your south.
To what? What'd you lose? A tank to what?
ATGM fire, unknown.
ATGM fire, over.
Got it.
My infantry just got gunned down.
From where?
Unknown. I can't see enemy infantry in the building we just engaged, so I don't think it's from there.
No, I've got no targets in there. I've just sprayed it. There might be something behind them. My guys are going into the building to the left-hand side.
Seen.
I can hear small arms.
Yeah, I just killed one infantry trying to escape from the burning houses.
Setting them all alight.
1-2, do not shoot high explosive on the buildings. My dismounts are just on the right side of that house.
My apologies.
No problem, I just got concerned. I have taken the right side of the burning buildings. Alpha 6-6, Bravo 1, crossing into Sector 4. has engaged about 2 enemy dismount squads, are pushing east dismounted over.
Copy. On call sign 6-5, just engaged in the Jordan APC to my direct east. Believe the enemy's trying to counterattack from the southwest. Correction, from
Tjena swag!
southeast moving northwest.
Ja, det här är kul. Det är jävligt hektiskt, men absolut jävligt kul. Okay, you heard a man, possible counterattack from the southeast. Keep your eyes out. I'm setting up my Dragoon team on the just on the left side of the water, covering to the open area into the number 4.
Roger, I'm just reloading my Vic, and my Dragoon team is coming forward, so down the road.
6, this is 1. We're going to move forward and apply pressure onto Objective Tiger. Try to keep the enemy tied down there.
Okay, go ahead, man. Fucking kill them all.
1-4, help me push across the road with your dismounts into the the houses where the 4 is.
Copy.
I just need to re-establish the Dragoon. Wrong key.
I have my dismounts in the large building to your left, to my left from the road, north of the road, and my Dragoon team is just setting up near Bravo 1-4 Alpha's building.
Excellent. I am attacking with 1-6. Oh, those were buildings. 1-4, I'm gonna move in the forest on your left, so see if there are enemies there. You continue on the buildings.
Copy.
No, probably not. But this is the infantry in Steelbeasts. As you see, it's not very sexy, and it's not very much to control.
6, this is 1. We have observation of Sector 1 for Objective Tiger. We're proceeding forward.
Copy that, continue.
Alpha 6-6, Bravo 1, halfway through Sector 4, no further contacts, over.
Yeah, copy. If you go south a little bit to Echo 1-5, okay, infantry down there.
Bravo 1 copies out. Or RPG to the south.
RPG. This takes forever to load.
Never underestimate ordinary binos. I can shoot the machine guns and some of the ATGMs, but I can't shoot the normal riflemen. So like these dudes I can't shoot. I can only use suppress, so I tell them, for example, I can tell them to suppress over there. And then we'll just find a position to engage from. 1-4, Echo 1-5 is having troops contacts. Do you like to take your Vic down and help him out?
Check in for 1-4.
Yeah, 1-4, move down to Echo 1-5 in the forest and help him out with dismounts.
Copy.
Just take your vehicle down.
Copy. Leave my dismounts behind.
Yeah, I want them in the buildings for now.
Moving.
One, two, no contact.
Passing behind you.
Alpha 6, this is Alpha 1. We've lost one enemy tank, engaged and destroyed one enemy tank, 2 PCs.
I'm shutting down my Red Dragoon.
I'm going to push towards the south into Sector 3 through this wood line.
I think we can load up, boss.
Yep. So order load up. So 1-4, have you already? Yeah, you have. Okay, 1-4, when you're done with the contacts in the south, mount up.
4.
How does it look down there?
I don't see anybody alive yet.
Thank you for Kungen Fosterland, for following.
Going on.
Lots of dead Russians. I don't see anybody alive yet.
Hey, we need to pause and rejoin.
Only one? That's the first one.
Roger. Alright, check it out. Bravo 2 and Bravo 1, I need y'all to mount your infantry, and let's hit the main objective.
Bravo 1 copies mounting time now. Platoon.
Whoever needs to join, the game's open.
Ja, swag. Schysst namn faktiskt.
Bravo 2, same entry mounting now.
Platoon, mount up. 1-4, I want you to come back and load up your infantry. We will attack through the forest where 1-4 is now, over the 5-way junction, and into the forest on the other side of phase line 5-6. And then move through the forest into area 3 and clear that. We will initially move mounted and prepare to dismount as soon as we get in contact with enemy infantry. Then I want to assault with infantry up. Fosterland. Ja, det är stavat. So pause and rejoin that we do right now is that you can pause the game to get people in again. So if you drop out of the game for some reason, we can pause and get the guys back. Okay, resuming.
I'm just looking at half of this forest area down here. Do you want me to come immediately back or help clear the south end?
Do you have any more contacts in there?
I don't have any live contacts.
1-2, have you mounted?
2 seconds.
Okay, 1-2, as soon as you have mounted, push down and take over 1-4's position, so 1-4 can move back and mount.
Bravo 1-4, okay.
Copy. 4 also has his.
Where is Bravo 1-4?
His dismounts moving to him.
I got it. Seen. Mounted. Moving.
Excellent. Okay, so 1-4 hold where you are, so infantry coming to you. I'm also dropping down soon. 1-1's mounting now. 1-4, I saw something popping smoke in your location.
I believe
we
that's
engaged
the
destroyed
tank.
2 enemy PCs, Sector 3, continuing to bound forward.
Roger. 1 is moving.
Force backing out of here.
I'm setting up in the center of the forest. You can all realign on a line with me facing east when you are set.
Traverse left.
Traverse left.
Taking over from 1-4 in the forest, is that a good idea?
Say again?
Moving into the forest where 1-4 was over.
Yeah. You will find me in the open parts of the forest.
I have visibility of you.
So line formation facing east on me. You know, in a forest like this, I really miss the CV90, where you can have mounted troops. Seen? It really helped with observing, because in the Bradley you can't have mounted observation. That sucks.
Swordsman are moving into force now.
Excellent.
Alpha 1-1 are doing it all on their own. Apart from they just lost a tank.
Say again?
Alpha 1-1 or Alpha 1-2 are in Sector 3 all on their own.
Perfect.
Fuck me. This is just not a fight. No wonder we lose.
Probably got fucked up by infantry.
Okay.
Okay. Platoon, march. Stay straight east. Quick observation halt at the forest edge, then we will continue pushing east.
All units continue to push. Bravo 1, I need you to push into the objective. Bravo 2, I need you to push. Push, push, push.
Bravo 2, roger. Just complete landing.
Okay, no contact. We're continuing. Alpha 6-6, Bravo 1 is pushing east out. I'm attacking along that small road.
Someone's engaging to our right. I don't know who that is.
We got Echo 1 to the south of us.
Yeah, it's a friendly tank back on our
Yeah, but
right
it's
shoulder.
engaging to the right. Is there tanks in the woods to the right behind us? Oh, don't worry about it.
But not. Let's keep pushing into the forest. Best speed. In the forest, speed 1. One in the forest, no contacts.
4 in force, no contact.
2 along the road, no contact.
Observation halt at the forest edge.
This is 1. I got
negative
1
contact.
tank operational at this time.
2 negative contact.
Roger. March.
Copy.
Line information.
Back up late for the infantry to come.
And Alpha 1 is down to 1 tank. They're freed.
Spread out. Infantry.
Roger, I'm breaking into the forest and dismounting. Do you have any direction?
Directly to my tracer. two platoons of infantry in the woods.
You have one tank that I just gave to you. It's at the
Unloading.
bridge just repaired. Send them up to yourself.
I got no visual on tracers. I'm dismounting. So they are in the forest.
Correct. So watch. Can you see tracer over?
Negative, but you seem to be shooting past me.
I'm
Do you see a burning vehicle? Okay, so along the road, basically, from my position.
Along the road to the right of your position, to the right of the road.
One enemy tank.
Excellent. Be aware, I'm also there, so.
Can you mark them?
So I can see your friendly infantry. They're to the front and to the right of your friendly infantry. Over. They're pointing in the wrong direction.
Marked in red.
Aye, firm. Alpha 66,
right.
Bravo 1,
right.
breaching into the forest. Contact dismounts out. No, I'm in my Vic right now.
Copy that. Engage them.
Contact, I'm seeing them.
Eyes on infantry at the road. 6 or 1 will be right to your front.
I had a weird instance where I couldn't control my turret. Really wrong time for that.
Can see tracer to my front. Can't see targets.
Troops in the open at the burning vehicle.
Hey, Bravo 1, this Alpha 1. 1-4 is firing at your own infantry.
That's a negative. That's a negative.
Engage, one down.
Soviet.
From Bravo 1, negative, engaging Russians out.
Engaged and destroyed one platoon. I think it's the second platoon there.
Your 1-6 was getting shot at.
Seeing crossfire from engaging the Russians. I'm crossing the road with 1-6.
Copy, I have eyes on you now. Force crossing the road on the right.
Excellent. That's a beauty in Steelbeasts because it's pretty stupid AI, so you can't run over your own infantry. You can only run over your the enemy infantry, but you can't run over your friendly infantry. Inert fire.
Yeah, roger that. Just going over a sec.
If Echo 1-5 is receiving fire, that means that IDF's right to my front. That's firm BPI CM on Echo 1-5, my front.
Roger. And Echo 1-5 is a goner. The tanks just never fucking learn.
No, they're just gung-ho Rambos.
I'm gonna wait for that storm to pass.
Yeah.
And move up the edge of the wood. See if I can get eyes to the river.
Six from Bravo 1. Is it correct that we have no friendly tanks in Objective Tiger anymore? Over.
Yeah, we don't. Nope. It's just the infantry now.
You'll have Alpha 2-2 in about 5 minutes.
Bravo 1, copies out. Alpha 6-6, Bravo 1, what is the indirect fire plan for us? Over.
As you need. So let me know. I think it'd be kind of danger close, but that's fine.
From Bravo 1, fuck that, TRP follows, wait out.
You want to continue to push into 4?
Negative wait.
Wait until we get to which line? Over?
Hold before blue line, don't cross the water.
Bravo 101.
6-6 from Bravo 1, request high explosive on Bravo 101 and Bravo 102, over.
Being called now.
Okay, Alpha 2-2 is approaching.
Bravo 1, Bravo 2, this is Alpha 1. Got 1 tank to support.
From Bravo 1, excellent, out. Losing contact.
I am. Bravo 1-2. Direct fire.
Anchor down.
Pushing
Bravo 1 on the direct fire. Six from Bravo 1, time on target for 101, 102, over.
Gunner's hit.
2 minutes, 50 seconds.
Gunner hit. Commander's still alive. Thermal's gone. I have eyes on target. Infantry in the buildings, supporting the bridge. Wait. No tanks seen.
Excellent.
Lighting the buildings up.
Very good. Platoon, when indirect fire, friendly indirect fire, is hitting 102, 102, we will start attacking, over.
It's friendly.
We're expecting friendly fire, indirect fire on the other side of the river. My intent is for dismounts to swim across the river, so don't use the bridge. That would be for the VIX.
There's a live MTLB here that my AI infantry keeps engaging. Can you ask the tank to destroy it? It's behind him.
Can you take it out with 1-2?
I haven't got anything.
Where's the MTLB? Alpha 66.
To Alpha.
Alpha 66 from Bravo 1, need ambulance to Bravo 1-2, over. Plus Alpha 2-2, enemy MTLB in Bravo 1-2 VIX location, can you engage it, over?
Ambulance is coming up now.
Ambulance is coming down now.
Is that friendly?
Alpha 66 from Bravo 1 is friendly indirect fire coming over.
Yeah, copy that. Flush out.
66 from Bravo 1, bridge is destroyed, over. Bridge is destroyed. We can only attack dismounted, over.
Yeah, I think Op 4 just called it.
Alright, route. Alpha 4? We have Alpha 4?
Yeah, it means IQ.
Alright,
Yeah,
that's your platoon briefings and the ARs that come up.
I didn't even see the text message. That means the grunts don't have to swim.
Yay. They're soaked anyway, though.
Yeah, it is fucking rain. Ah, that was interesting. And now we're gonna show you the real power tool of Steelbeasts, the after action view. That shit is good. We can follow exactly everybody's unit's movement, indirect fire, and where you hit.
So look at that. Classic, excellent obstacle and fire. Exactly in the right area.
Where are we talking about right now?
The red. So if you look at the red plan.
Yep.
Look at the obstacle, and that's exactly where this should be. That's a fucking good defense plan. Very good defense plan.
Well, Nike has proven that before.
So he's got in depth. He's got the obstacles, and then the infantry dismounts in the woods either side. He's got the mortars back behind to provide cover support. He's got the ATGMs in the forward area to hit us as we hit the minefields. And then he's got his dismount, his infantry, the IFVs to cover, and all his tanks are on the flank to provide in-depth flanking fire into it. Yeah, good plan.
Indeed.
Good plan. Very good.
Okay, the obvious AR point I have for the company is that the tanks is not waiting for the mech, so they're getting inside and getting killed.
The other bit is when it wasn't going to work, they didn't change the plan. The plan was not working. They continued with the plan, but actually, I know what he tried to do. He tried to force go through south, right? The yellow bit and force away. So he did try to really half change it, but he didn't really change it, if you know what I mean. He didn't fully said, right, stop, go firm support, everybody else punch through. But yeah, perhaps not.
I'm gonna hurt some tankers' feelings at least. I mean, there was like
we got bogged down in the north, and it became a complete clusterfuck about who was doing what. But the baseline is we didn't have a combined arms attack. If APOC was here, I'd say it was either a mech or a tank attack. It was not combined arms, which is basically your point. The tanks are doing their own thing.
And it became very obvious in Objective Tiger.
Yeah, they're just
if it wasn't
going
before.
way ahead.
Yeah, the tankers are just too hot-headed.
Be bold, but you've got to wait for the infantry. We've all learned that.
Oh yeah. But if we look at our platoon, you guys have been doing good. Thank you very much for sit reps. Sweet. I've been sometimes been lost on the comms, and you've been reinforcing me very good by listening as well. So thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
And we've been taking out quite a few enemies today. And we've been solving our tasks, not always very quickly, but we've done it at least.
Yeah, I think I don't think it's your fault. I don't think it's our fault. I think the task was silly in the first place. It didn't give us enough time to. He always says, if you're the platoon commander on the ground, let me know. Well, you did let him know. He said, well, no, are you sure you want me to go through the yellow route? You sure you want me to go through the yellow route? Now, in the end, it worked well. But, yeah, we lost about half an hour.
Yeah.
And you were wrecking that minefield. If you look at the minefield.
Yeah, about 500 meters to the south, and we can just outflank it.
Correct, which is my whole point. So instead of trying to punch through, we should have just continued to fly. And, you know, Echo 6-5, or Echo, whatever it was fucking going all the way down there. And he'd gone to the south. He said he'd gone to the south. So, anyway. If the plan's not working, it's what we call
Alpha 3-4 came from the north, not from the south.
Did he? I thought he said he went from the north and then went south.
Oh. Our platoon, Bravo 3 AI, is the most southern unit.
Alright, let's hop up to the briefing room.
Okay, let's jump up. But good work today, guys.
One that was to the north.
The AI doesn't do very well, period.
Oh, yeah.
I am super salty.
Did your toe launcher keep getting broken because the AI gunner kept saying, no, let's put the toe up?
Yeah.
No, so well, if you look in the Discord, you can see the tank that killed me. And I put a round through the driver's hatch and status okay.
What?
Hey man, there's a
Assassin,
BMP that soaked up 3 Sabo rounds.
Assassin, could you save me a copy of the AAR?
Yeah, man, of course.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, super salty though today.
Well, nothing like getting taken out with your own artillery.
I was wondering if that was the stuff you called or stuff they
It
called.
was called, and I was like, okay, I'm not worried. It ain't gonna hit us. All of a sudden, I was like, oh shit, that's really close. I tried to back up. You know, the L60 backs up slower than they. And I fucking started backing up.
But Schultz, actually, they are on the AR tool for Arma 3.
That situation on video.
Yeah.
I used it in Arma Sweden before. I can try to get the links for it later on. But with that, in Arma 3, you can see about the same, but it's on a web browser.
I'll say, good job on everybody's part. I think we need to practice more of the tactics. I think when you leave a wood line going out, definitely with a tank platoon, you need to really be cautious and take your time going out before, you know, unknown zones like that. I think that's how we lost quite a bit of our tanks is of that too, and the enemy flanking us. He had a battalion here, and we only have a company, and I mean he can come around on us. He's got so much advantage. Each time we played this mission, no matter where you go, we're gonna get tore up. Then the minefields and the AI just overall retarded. So don't look down on this mission. It's just take what you can from it and move on. Definitely the tactics and stuff like that. I think the plan went pretty good. I think if the minefields wasn't such a hassle, I think he had them all the way. If you look on the red side on this AR, he had them all the way across the.
So okay, to show the AR a bit, here we have a destroyed unit,
these minefields.
actually by Andrew's skillet. So here we can view and see where he hit,
due to the way the
and the different colors of the arrow denotes what he used. For example, the Sabot here.
And one brag got stuck in a minefield and blew up. The other one just went all over the place. Didn't want to go through the breach area, so we had a lot of issues with the breach area.
So we can do like the after action in map or in 3D view.
Can't hop on that part. I asked that, you know, if you're a platoon leader, make sure that, yeah, you know, you keep your formations for the most part, but at the same time, use your terrain to your advantage. That's the reason there wasn't that many battle positions put on this plan. At you know, none in fact, and the reason is, you know, you expect the platoon leaders to, you see the terrain, you see what's happening, so you make the best judgments of how to maneuver your platoon. And that's important, you know. And sometimes you just can't keep the formation. It's fine, but make sure you're looking and covering your area. So that's important. Okay. That's all I got. Let's see. We'll start with Alpha. Actually, we'll start with XO. Let's see what he's got to say. Go ahead.
I thought it went good for most of it. Kudos to Alpha 1 on the hasty breach to clear that minefield, but most of it I think just came down to sometimes we do missions with COs where literally every single battle position we have is planned, and it's super easy. You essentially have to go from battle position to battle position, and you're micromanaged the whole way. Some other COs like this today, we had no battle positions. You chose your ground, and I think the plan and the map markings we could have had a bit more. I think, but that's just my opinion. Overall, I think we did well, but it just came down to it's like Nike said, we have thermal advantage, we had ammunition advantage, and there's two platoons that were totally wiped out in close range engagements. So just remember our tactics. If you get an engagement and you don't have the advantage, that's why you have your MBGDs. That's your run. That's your run value. Pop them, back off, call for help, and just we still got to work on the communications. Like contact. All right, cool. What is it? If you're a platoon leader, fire one round, and that's it. You're done. You're on the radio. You have 3 other tanks and a platoon sergeant who should be controlling this. As we've done it in the past, the platoon sergeant can call it in too if the platoon leader wants to fight it. But we need to have the calls coming up a little bit faster, or just a mark on the map, so we know we can build the picture around us. But overall, I'm glad that we won. That's all I have.
Alpha 1.
Yeah, so probably the some things that we all, I think, need to work on is first off, situational awareness. Just make sure that you understand where your platoon leader is. If you're a wingman, or if you're a platoon leader, you understand where your platoon is in relationship to the rest of the formation. So ideally, right, the company commander should be the one keeping platoons online and in their area of maneuver. Or at the platoon level, really the platoon leader or the platoon sergeant are keeping the tanks together, so you don't have basically tanks going too far forward or whatnot. A lot of that's communication. I saw a decent amount of that during this operation, so something to just consider. Like, what I'll do is about every minute or 2 minutes or so, depending on the action, just hit F5, give the map a quick glance, then go back to, killing shit. The breach obviously was a point of, a pretty major point of friction that caused a lot of focus by 6.5 as well as 6.6 during this operation. So with a breach, 6.5 I thought did a pretty good job, honestly, of marking it, similar to what we did last time. The real trick is that you just have to go forward in like a straight line, exactly where it's marked, and not deviate, not try to maneuver. I know in the past, the mines that appear on the ground in multiplayer sessions don't necessarily always correspond to where they are. So I'm kind of torn on minefields in a way because they're not great in multiplayer in some manners. But that's definitely something to just practice and understand it in your free time. I mean, if in doubt, you can usually give a breach command, and the AI driver is pretty decent at driving through the breach itself and avoiding everything if there's already been a vehicle that's run through. So that's another option up your sleeve. For Alpha 1, I think we did well with cross communication, especially too if you've got mech infantry in the area and you're setting a defense, use them to establish your battle position. So Bravo 2, big kudos for pushing out those dismounts into the wood line and really serving as another layer of security, because we know the Op 4 likes to be sneaky and go through the woods because that's just their very nature. One thing I could have done better is we were told to basically rush the objective at the end. I think we could have met the intent by really moving forward to where we had observation of sectors 1 and I think sectors 3 on the final objective, and then remain in position until the infantry were able to move forward. I think that we just there were still tanks and stuff that we needed to kill, but I think that having light infantry dismounted go forward, they could be able to better identify the positions, mark them on the map, and then make it a little bit easier for us to destroy. Also, if you check the Discord, I'm super salty, but that's something completely different. So that's all I've got. Alpha 2, over to you.
Alpha 2 left the game a while back. I was the 2-4 call sign. All the points were made. The issue that we had was we're the ones who encountered the minefield, and what I would have liked is a recovery operation. Clearly, we weren't able to do it because we were under fire. But yeah, that's my only. So if we could have conducted a recovery after main elements had passed through, that would have aided us in maintaining the integrity of the two. Alpha 2.
Alpha 3. Alpha 3. No. Bravo 1.
Yeah, can start with the platoon because they've been kicking ass as usual. So let's move up on company. For once, parts of this scenario has been combined arms. We've been using tanks and mech together, not always on the same position, but they've been working together with the tank in the open and the mech in the terrain. But charging Objective Tiger with a single tank platoon and no other support when we are 100% sure there will be enemies there, that's just wasting units. We need to have combined arms for be successful, and we have it on black and white here that charging a single tank platoon with no support whatsoever into an objective is just waste of resources. Slow down the tempo and wait in the infantry. Yes, it takes time for us to mount and dismount, but we are still better in the forest when it comes to fighting other dismounts. So cool it down and wait for the grunt guys. And on the breach, why didn't we use the Miklik? I can see Echo 1-2 is up there breaching manually. It takes forever. We had the Mikliks, we had the M60 with Mindplow. That breach would be a whole lot quicker if we actually brought up the correct units and breach with them.
I don't think the Miklet had an engineer asset behind it. I think they both were Miklets, which I don't think it would market properly.
No, but a Miklik is part 1 of 3 parts in a breach. You first roll up the Miklik to blow up all the obvious mines that are surface laid and within reach, and then you plow the breach to secure it after the Miklik has blown up most of them. And if the tank doesn't mark them, then you can send in infantry.
Yeah, for the breach, I'll be honest, I just said fuck it to the Mikliks. We had the tank do the breach. When Steelbeasts will, make it so that, a tank plow actually makes tank plow to the terrain, it'll make it easier. But after the tank was through, I just had the guys start clearing it manually because at that time my priority was speed over security, and I didn't want to risk my infantry. I don't want to risk any more Brad call signs. I was okay losing one up in the breach, but I didn't want to lose any more, especially the Mikliks. But definitely could have utilized it better, I think.
Yeah, and the last point, I don't know if this comes down to the comms, but I had plenty of times where I totally lost track of the battle plan because it was either changing or it wasn't clear enough for me, so I had to call back and double check what my tasking was and when I was doing it. So I don't know if it's down to the comms or if it was the orders, but I had that problem. I don't have the answer on it right now, but that's a problem I had at least. But that was my point for Bravo 1. So if you have no replies, I'll leave over to Bravo 2.
Well, you're supposed to be flexible. That was the whole point of having the 2 platoons back. So if that's not, if it's too confusing and it's not recommended, then it probably won't be something we do again. You know.
Well, if I may,
Yeah, go ahead.
I think the problem with confusion, because I was losing situational awareness too, was that we were monitoring both nets, and 6 was giving orders and 6-5 was giving orders, which is no problem, except that when you're monitoring both nets, it's just constant, and you start losing hearing your call sign in it.
Okay, understood. Got it. Okay.
Bravo 2.
Yep.
Yeah, so the goods, the clearances were good. The dismounts were pretty well managed. We managed to stay in line with Bravo 1. And yeah, so that went well. With some good cooperation with Alpha 1 as well. That's another good aspect. The not so good was the breach. I don't think I'd heard properly on the net. And we've kind of mentioned why that was pretty busy. And I wasn't aware that it had already been breached. I was waiting for the engineers doing it by hand, so I lost quite a bit of time there. Other than that, yeah, it was good.
Okay. The floor is open. Anybody's got anything?
We're gonna hear from Op 4.
Yeah, you can. I just wait.
Okay. Yep.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So this was a difficult scenario, not just with the mines, but with the terrain as well. Like Gunslinger already touched upon, you had a significant advantage in ammo. The ammo chosen, I didn't make this scenario, but of course I cast a glance in it. The ammo for this scenario was 10-year plus older than the one you had. My optics were bad, but like it's already been touched upon, if you allow a T-tank to get you into a slugging match in close terrain, and we get close enough, then you will get annihilated. I tried to simulate the fact that I had to cover the full frontage because there was a diversionary attack. So I actually left the best part of a company in the south, which made sense. I also tried to pull back my forces to the degree you let me. From my optic, you were really good at gunnery. I only saw like not even half a picture, but because I was really busy. But I tried not so much probing, but supporting my retreat, which basically started the moment that you breached the minefields. I started pulling my units back and tried to consolidate them into defensive lines, and you breach those lines twice. So that's something, and you managed to roll up the objective at the end. So I mean, you did a lot of good things, despite the opposition being, if not qualitatively matched, then certainly quantitatively. I think that's it for me.
Sniper.
All right. I'm gonna put the AR. If you don't have it, I think SNS is trying to say something. I can't hear you, man.
Sorry, I was muting myself. I don't normally say anything about plans because there are no right or wrong plans unless you actually die as a result of it. But we don't do that. But I will say that when you look at the enemy laydown, and we chose to go north with our main effort, and then we came and the situation changed with the minefields. We already had bypassed effectively the southern platoon area. We weren't attacking it or engaging it, and we'd left it in our rear. And if you look at the AAR, that caused us a little bit of discomfort. So with the minefield, when we had the breach, we knew
Thank
there
you
was an
very
enemy
much.
location to the south.
I had some more
Maybe
action than
just
I normally
thought
do.
that it
Sometimes I
may
can
well be
go through a
better to
whole
fight
scenario
through that
without actually
platoon
shooting
and
anything.
overmatch him and try and move south quickly, because it's unlikely he's going to have not possible, but it's unlikely he's going to have the same level of defense when he's got that forward security position.
So this was an
So
exciting stream.
I just think there's already been said about the combined arms, and I stress there is no right or wrong. You know, the CO makes the plan, and that's fine. But I just think that when the situation is changes, the question for moment, you just may need to think about, you know, real maneuver and outflank rather than try and punch through the center. But that's just me. So yeah, that's my thoughts.
Okay.
My thought at the time when I called the SS
Hey,
to do
Simba.
the breach was he probably wanted us to go through the center to our south, since minefields are usually made to turn us into a kill zone. So I figured if we
Great
breached the
Simba,
minefield in the north,
the house cat.
he would probably not have many defenses in depth after we pushed through it. But, you know, part of our plan as well was having Alpha 1 and Alpha Bravo 1 and Alpha 1 as our mobile reserve. But that went away pretty quick after we lost.
No, guys,
You
look,
know, we lost
I
two
agree.
platoons.
I agree.
I'm gonna explain, like, that was my thinking at the time, and that's why I didn't want to go south, because I felt like, because when me and Assassin talked about it, we were kind of like, we don't have enough manpower to go north and south. Last time we went south, they got chewed up, and in the north we have more maneuver and we have range with our guns. But like, that was my thinking at the time, and that's why I didn't want to go south. But I think in hindsight, it may have worked.
I'll just say, I think hindsight's a wonderful thing. I just think in that situation again, when you're getting stuck down in his killing area, look to where his position is, and if you think you can defeat him there, you can get maneuver around. It may be an option. That's all. If you think you can defeat him,
King of the
and
jungle.
we'd kind of gone past that position anyway, so we'd kind of de-risked it for CO's reasons. That's
He don't
fine.
like to be on the
Wasn't a
table,
major
actually.
effort. We didn't really need to do anything, but
So
when
that's
the
no
situation
problem.
changed, just look to your flanks. See
Which is a
how
good
the
thing.
flanks work. That's it.
Raj.
He wants to move beyond the keyboard because I have a window behind
him. All the way
So he
down,
wants
all
to
the way
move
south.
there, but not on the
So
keyboard.
there was nothing. Like,
There was nothing there, mate.
Yeah. It was nothing
Yep.
happening, man. I mean, we tried south. I took a Brad platoon down there, and the AI just didn't want to go through. There was no way.
This map is fucked us all the time. It's a great, but you learn more, in my view, by having a challenge. I mean, at the end of the day, I thought the command was very good. It was a bit confusing, but you gathered it back. I just think you just need to do that combined arms. You need to rein in the tanks a little, use the RT a little bit better, more proactive, and more speculative. But I think it's a really difficult scenario. So, you know, both well done.
Yeah.
I think the scenario is basically over here.
I think
So
last year,
I'm gonna end the stream here
we got
and
chewed up pretty bad
spare you
too.
a longer debrief on this.
Going to the south.
So thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next Friday when
funny.
it's time for some armor training.
It is a
Thank you.
it is
Have a good day.
difficult scenario. There's
Bye.